We are live.
We are live?
We are live. Now we gotta figure out what the hell we're doing. Ow. Oh, Jesus.
We're trying not to make a mess.
Well, it's not working. Okay.
Hello, people.
Hello.
Turn down the volume so it's not echoing.
Anybody need any cardboard boxes? Ship them to you.
You have a bunch, huh?
I do.
You break them down and ship them all.
I started breaking them down last night. I realized I have 4 boxes of clear bodies as well.
Ready?
Lovely. Where's my tools?
Jackson, if you're still here, good luck, bud.
Yeah. Good luck.
Practice makes better.
Practice makes semi-perfect.
Semi-perfect. Oh. I forgot to send the link to D so the boys could watch. Oh. I don't think so. Hang in there, guys. We're getting situated. We had a late start.
What's the usual one? We're just waiting for everybody to start rolling in.
Right?
We're a little early.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on.
Welcome.
We'll let some people gather in here before we get going.
Yeah. All right. Look okay? We good to go? Okay. It's a little tilty.
Tilty.
Yeah, a little tilty. Yeah. There we
I
go.
think it looks fine.
There we go. That better? That is better. Okay.
Okay.
Phew. All right. Bypass valves.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. I'm here.
Logan, good evening, bud.
Hi. Which Logan?
Atwood.
Atwood.
Rubber Ridiculous.
Rubber Ridiculous.
Oh,
That
Rubber
is-
Ridiculous.
That is an amazing name.
That's an awesome name.
I heard one the other day. Instead of Cabbage Patch, it was Savage Patch. I loved it. I was like, man, I wish I would have thought of that.
Does this recline back?
I don't know. It's new to me.
New chair, guys.
Don't. R.I.P.
Oh, we got a backwards button. Oh,
there you go.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. All right. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Oh, I didn't work.
You gotta hit it like a man. You want me to do it for you? I think I have this edge of the table pretty much. There you go.
Figured out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You're welcome.
We are enjoying strawberry tonight.
I got tamarind because it's delicious.
Tamarind?
Oh yeah.
Sounds like an orange fruit.
I don't know how to describe it. You just,
Oh, that's good.
they're what's up.
I like it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure tamarind is like a prune or something. I don't know. So, anywho.
Drinking Jarritos.
Jarritos. So we're about that Jarrito life here.
First off, I want to tell you, these tires are awesome.
Are they?
I can't wait to go out and
They were soft.
test them. These are the new Falcons from VP. So I'm mounting them up on a set of 105s. Imagine that. If you don't know me by now, I like 105s. Matt doesn't. That's usually where I get mine from.
Pretty much.
Inside, I went with Lil Nova extra wides. So it's a dual stage. So far they feel nice just sitting on the bench, and they actually support the vehicle. The ones I had on it did not. So they were just like a stock foam inside. Are you finding it?
No.
You're getting down to the bottom.
I'm looking for my driver. The one that I've got turned down. Oh, right here in front of my stupid ass face. Dumbass.
Dude, have you been watching?
Yeah. I was gonna say, Lyd and I started watching last night.
For you guys that don't know, the 90s show is now on.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
Yeah. It's interesting for sure. We started watching it. We only got through the first episode.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
You're slacking.
Well, it came out and then we had to do stuff and
I think I went through 4 episodes on the first night.
damn.
I'm like started binge watching. I was like, hell
Yes,
yeah!
that's awesome.
And it's like they nail all the
Oh,
the
yeah.
old people come back
Oh, yeah.
right away. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I
I was sitting there trying to figure out at first. I was like, well, who is this and who is that supposed to be and everything? And obviously, the little fat Asian kid is, the foreign exchange student of Fez's or whatever.
is. Yes, I think she did change quite a bit, Rubber. Is it just me or did Donna get ugly? Donna definitely changed.
She's had some sort of work done or something. I don't know.
She was better in Orange is the New Black.
But yeah, she was. She's hot.
Yeah. Yeah, she's changed. She's got this, like, I don't know, Chinese look to her now.
Yeah, she's had some sort of plastic surgery and she's got weird looking. Whatever. I mean, I'm weird looking too, so I can't really say much.
So what are you working on tonight?
I am going to swap some links off of my OG Phoenix that's basically become a shelf queen. I have bent links for that I got from TNT Custom Works, and I'm going to put them on my straight axle.
Nice.
Yeah. And then, we'll figure out what we're doing after that. I'm not real sure. Still looking for wheels. Not sure what we're going to do.
Something that'll match those?
Yeah.
Match the purple?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I'm thinking black. I thought about throwing the black roosts on there just to see how black wheels look, because I don't really have a lot of black wheels. And then also one thought was taking the Plink rings and putting them on the black bullies that you machined, because this is
That would nice.
Plinkish.
Yes, Plink and black.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want to see that one.
Yeah. So I may do
Sounds
that.
like a good combo.
So
Can you guys hear us okay? Ryan Davis, hey, what's up, bud?
What up, dude?
My goal tonight is to swap out my stock VFD twin for my upgraded and modified VFD twin.
Very nice, very nice.
So then it's all bulletproof and it will do everything I want it to do.
Uh-huh. Bulletproof.
Yeah, bulletproof, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Jordan says loud and proud. I mean clear.
So yeah, that's
cool.
That's what I've been doing. Waiting on parts so that we can do some transmission hacking. Check out this cut and shut VFD action everybody's doing.
Yeah. The nice thing is if it doesn't work out, you're out a pair of links and a shaft.
Yeah. I counted last night and I have quite enough, so it's fine.
You have spares?
I have 8 spare VFDs.
Oh man.
That aren't in trucks, that are just sitting in a box, so I think I'm alright.
Jordan, you're supposed to be spending time with your woman.
Yeah, that's why you're not here.
What are you doing?
All gas. And he never did answer us where she's going either.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he was just like, oh no, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't get it.
She's going away. She's tired of you.
Probably.
She can't get away if she doesn't have a vehicle, though.
Ah, true. Sucks to suck.
I started running.
Your eyes are burning?
Yeah, my eye's burning.
Is it the cat?
No, I have a cat.
Oh, okay, well I don't.
Okay. They're eating dinner.
Ow.
Dude,
Yeah.
we just finished dinner.
See, once again, he still didn't say where she's going.
Dang it, Jordan. Where's she going?
Where is your wife going without you? Is what we're asking.
Vegas.
Probably. She's going out with eyebrows.
Uh-oh, maybe he...
King. Oh, man. What happened? What we doing?
Oh, he did tell us.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh.
In our own...
Oh, in the what we'll call the mod chat, because that's what all the cool people call it. In the mod
I
chat.
told you hours ago.
I didn't
Our bad.
see it.
It just wasn't that memorable, I guess.
I didn't see it. Where's she going?
New Orleans.
Before? Mardi Gras?
Apparently she wants to get some beads.
Woo!
We all know how you get beads down at
Uh-oh.
Mardi Gras.
Eating crawfish and...
Ooh.
Yeah, bud. Showing off the memories.
Ah, the memories.
Well, that's cool. I hope she has a safe trip, and I hope she's gonna have fun doing whatever the hell she's doing. I don't see her as a going crazy kind of gal, so
No. I don't see that.
she's probably gonna go down there and visit some thrift shops or something.
Thrift shop.
Thrift shops. I mean, I can't lie. I like thrift shops too.
Yeah. Thrift shops and
I like antique stores.
antique stores, yeah.
Oh, we're getting old, Doug.
Yeah. School wasn't yesterday, that's for sure.
No, I had my 20-year reunion this year, and that hurt my feelings.
I didn't go to my 20.
No?
No, I went to my 10,
Yeah.
but I didn't go to 20 because it was at a bar downtown, and I didn't feel like going hanging out at the bar.
I don't blame you.
Oh, and they had a cover charge. You had to pay to get
Cover
in.
charge?
Yeah, you had to pay to get into your own reunion. So screw that.
That's stupid.
That's a place where the preps go and hang out anyway.
You know, I thought that, and then I realized when I went that, like, all the popular kids and everything, like, they're just not... It wasn't even divided like that anymore. It was just us all hanging out. It was kind of cool. I liked it. I'm glad I went. I gotta get my driver.
Baby Driver?
My what driver?
Baby Driver?
Baby driver.
That's a decent movie. If you like... Huh?
I don't think I ever saw it.
Yeah.
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 Baby driver.
Apparently I forget how many screws hold in this,
That's a lot.
this tray. Because...
Hey, we're up to 11.
I don't know, Jordan. Especially with this kind of snow coming up. I don't want to test it wet.
I do. What are we doing?
He's asking when we're testing the Falcons.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. We need to go up to Abner sometime.
I'm down. We've crawled in colder, I'm sure.
Oh, yes.
A couple years ago.
Yeah, so maybe...
Tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow. I gotta work. Just because you're off doesn't mean the rest of us.
Peasants. Willikers?
So much crap on the Phoenix.
That's why I cut half of it off.
Yeah,
Take that OD servo out.
absolutely.
Cut the battery tray off. I just have little servo mounts sticking out.
Yep, the OD is coming out because there's no sense for OD in a trail truck.
It's useless. I mean, it's a cool feature, but I don't use it nearly as much as I thought I was going to. That's for sure. And I think the gap is too big for me personally. It's like, oh, that's
Gap?
a little bit of, well, between the two. Between the 6
Oh,
and the
yeah.
40% or whatever the hell they figured it out as now.
Yeah, it depends which version of that that spiel you got.
Yeah. Get out of there.
I'd say our next decent weather weekend, we go up to Abner
Yeah, boy.
and we can catch this guy when he gets out of work.
I mean, I only work every other Saturday. Other Saturday.
Other.
Other. Every other day.
Don't be blaming me for getting things stuck in your head tonight.
What is that song called? Every other
I don't know.
day.
See,
It's Beatles, I think.
It's
right?
Beatles, but
Yeah.
see, I didn't follow them, and I could care less.
It's fine. Anyway. Oh, man. So, what
So
are
much
we
room.
doing? What are you guys doing tonight? Did you say suffering? Like succotash?
No, it's so much room.
Oh, yeah. Is
There's
anybody
room for activities now?
building anything or anything cool? Anybody doing neat stuff? I know Jordan's stuffing his face.
What'd you miss, Jordan? I don't know what you missed.
Yeah, when did you bail on us? Little bitch.
He said I missed it. I was washing dishes.
Well, I don't know what...
The winches be turning wrenches.
Ah,
Fallen has joined us.
nice. Hello, sir.
He's swapping out some links between two trucks, and I'm swapping out VFDs. I'm getting rid of a complete twin with overdrive, and I'm installing one without overdrive now. And also has the bearing plate upgrades and the gear upgrades in this one. So it will be bulletproof. Bulletproof.
Quote unquote. And then I will probably, once I get this done, I may fiddle with some wheels a little bit, but then I'm going to start working on my son's crawler. He has a TRX4, just because it's basically bulletproof. And I've got some really rowdy aluminum and brass axles that I can't sell over here. So I figured, what the hell, I'll just throw them on his truck, and then I'll end up selling the stock axles.
Ryan Davis, you can't go wrong with either solid or portal version. It just bang for your buck, hands down. The Phoenix is great.
Yeah.
Any of the VS410s, if they're built the same way as this, then any of the 410s are.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Here. Stupid.
Do you have another one?
Is it plugged in?
That would be a negative because it didn't light up.
That's also stupid.
That's stupid. Where does this one go? Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's got a short lead. Isn't there a plug right here?
What are you doing?
Right there. Well, I gotta move stuff because you'd have other stuff on top of other stuff.
Ah. Alright.
Haha, now it's in.
Ha.
We have power now. Jordan, the chair feels better when it's lifted all the way up, bud.
Yeah, we fixed it.
We fixed it.
Actually, Doug fixed it, but still. I'm taking credit for it, too.
Okay.
Why? So who asked that question about portals and straight axles? And
Ryan Davis did. He
Yeah.
said, I think my goal for this year is to finally get a solid axle VS410. Been wanting one for a while now.
I haven't driven this yet, obviously. However, I do have a couple Phoenixes that have AR-45 straight axles in them. I like them a lot. I mean, there's a reason I own a lot of these.
Yeah. Take inventory from your last count.
Yeah, I don't know what my last count is, to tell you the truth. There's a reason I own so many of them, in all honesty. They're just nice trucks. I had Dustin Rim Sleep. He asked me the other day, he asked me if they were good trucks, and I said, the thing about a VP truck is, and I've said it 100 times, you take the initial kick in the nuts buying it because it is more expensive, but you don't have to mess with it. You literally just put it together and you go drive it.
Yep.
It's not like, oh, I broke this, C-hub. I mean, I'm sure if you just beat these things to death, you would, but, you just don't have to do all that dumb stuff that you have to do with everything else.
Agreed. Fallon says he fixed a two-wheel drive slash today for a solid 4 minutes before breaking it again.
Yeah. That's not hard to do with a slash.
No. 4 minutes, I'm assuming you ran it into something?
Yeah.
Broken arm off?
Especially if it's cold. I don't remember where you live, but they don't like the cold. That's how I broke my very first slash when they first came out. I was working at an SK, and I jumped it off the dock. And it was 3 degrees outside, and I hit it, and the shock tower just went, it just exploded.
I did that with a 5B.
Wow.
Yeah. I was up at, I forget the name of the park. There's a Brownsburg Park.
Mm-hmm.
And
what is that place called?
I think it's just Brownsburg Park.
Is it? Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Arbuckle?
Yes, that's
Arbuckle. And so I was running it through there at one of the crawl meets I had. Well, I brought the 5B because, hey, why not?
Yeah.
And ripped it down the street and didn't realize the quick turn, and it went smack on into a telephone pole.
Oof.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah. I had a 5T.
Ripped the whole front end off. It bent both chassis plates.
Yeah, man.
It was like $125 in repaired parts.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The cool thing was when it hit the pole, the right front wheel just kept on rolling. It went way the hell down there,
Yeah.
and it sat there just idling, like, like, okay, is this all you got?
Yeah.
It's like, hit me again.
That's funny. Yeah, I had a 5T. I took it to work whenever I was working inside what used to be Arvin's. I was running a laser. So I'm running this laser, and I'm like, oh, I'll just take the 5T to work and play around on the concrete, which was a blast.
Mm-hmm.
But they had this, like a riser plate where you put pallets on and then rows, somebody didn't put it all the way down. Same story as you. I hit it sideways, and instead of hitting the ramp part, I think one of the right front, left front wheels, whatever, caught the side of that metal plate and just ripped it right off.
She done.
Yep, she gone.
Hobby Wing system on 3-cell blows the spur gear teeth right off.
Yeah. I didn't really respect Hobby Wing a whole lot until I got my Mugen. I don't even know what it is. It's like a orange, or not orange. I'm stupid. I looked at those orange cones. It's a blue, like blue chrome ESC. It doesn't say anything on it other than Hobby Wing. It's an 8-scale system, whatever. Dude, that thing rips. Just flat rips. It is so fast.
Old one out.
Hey-o. Put it in a box somewhere.
Yeah. Why are you saying we'll need parts?
I mean, I'm not saying.
Nah. We'll open that one up and build it as a spare if I need it for something.
I've found that I just
I
find
will
things to
have
put them in.
I will have a total of 3
Hey-o.
Phoenixes
Uh-huh.
when I'm done with the current build,
Nice.
which you all will see a little later.
There you go. There you go. Very good.
Actually, someone has seen it because it happens to be in the picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't see the rest of it.
Who was that?
Jordan.
Oh. Jordan doesn't count. Why is he always... Why are you giving out spoilers?
Why not?
I don't know. I agree. Get in my belly.
Get in my belly.
Yeah. So, when are we meeting to do the old cut and shut VFD? We haven't.
I don't think we've determined that yet.
Because I have to have one to put in that recluse.
You have to have one, huh?
I think so. Judging by the way that one is on 4.75s, I think I literally need one.
I need one in my life right now.
Yeah, I think I need one in the smaller recluse.
I don't know. Get cutting.
Well,
I think you had to find a way to drill the cross pin.
yeah.
That's going to be the hardest part, I think, centering that cross pin.
I figure we'd just grind flat on it and then just use a punch.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I mean,
small.
I'm not
small
that,
flat.
Yeah, I'm not that bougie that I need like a... I don't even know how you determine the center of a circle or a round. I've never done that kind of machining before, so I'm not...
Eyeball it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, looks centered.
Left eye or right eye, which one's better, and then we wing it. I'm down with that too. I don't care. All right.
Josh Dubbikin, hello.
Hadouken. What up, buddy?
Fallen said he had a Castle ESC for speed runs and 2 have caught fire. Hobby Wing, no issue. Yeah, I'll take the strip spur gear teeth over a fire any day.
I mean, maybe. Depends on what we're doing.
Set it up, catch it on fire, then back it down 2 teeth.
Yup, exactly. Doug, it's like we've been friends for a while.
So I got this car. I started it with 4-cell.
Mm-hmm. Well, that doesn't change. It stays on 4-cell. It's just the pinion and the spur change.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. Well, Doug.
Yeah?
It's time, sir. If I could get the black bullies, the black machined bullies off the wall over there, and then my plink rings are up in the ring pile there, second peg over from the very top.
Okay.
Bullies first. Right there.
Where they at? Oh. Oh, those look good.
I know, don't they? Did I put those all the way together?
Wow. No, because there is no foam in there at all.
Oh, I meant with the rings. Damn it, I did. I did put the rings all the way together.
Oh, yeah. You did.
Alright, well, I guess I'll pull one apart and see what happens. Reach, little arms, reach.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, this one, you got something in there.
Yeah, there's probably a foam. That's where I hide all my foams and all my stuff. Thank you, sir.
Okay, what was next?
The plink rings are up to left. Oh yeah, they're still in pack. Left.
Oh,
left.
yeah,
up.
my other left. Okay, they're back in here somewhere.
Yes.
Oh, there they are.
Just grab 3 and then that one loose one, please.
Oh.
Thank you, fine sir.
It's like a damn hobby shop. How many do you want? There's 1 loose, 3 new.
Thanks. You know, Jordan said the same thing. Yeah. Thank you, fine sir. Alright.
Yeah, $3 fix versus Castle. Questioning if they'll warranty it. I heard they were bad about. Well, what did you do? Did you use the right connector? Did you have it geared
Castle?
right? Yeah.
I don't know. I've never had to. I don't think I've ever dealt with that.
I dealt with it years ago, and
Yeah.
I was not happy,
Impressed.
satisfied, impressed. Yeah, all the above.
Those are all adjectives.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. I don't have a lot of problems. I had a lot of problems a long time ago. Like, a long time ago. We're talking when
Did they replace yours, Fallen?
when the Mama Max came out. Or the Mama Max.
Probably because they knew people were going to put those in everything and just
Yeah.
stupid power.
Good thing I don't have stupid power.
Right. You just have regular power.
Yeah, just regular dumb, not
Dumb
stupid.
power.
Man, if you gotta give VP one thing, it's that these balls and these tolerances for the slots they go in, they sure are tight.
They are tight, yes. There was no side-to-side slot in those.
Oh, that one's not going in right now. There we go. What else we got over there? We're just talking
Austin Gilbert, what has been your hardest build?
about hardest?
Like hardest or longest? What's your definition of hardest?
Yeah.
Finding motivation to actually do it?
That. Finding the time?
Time.
That.
I would say time.
I don't know. Hardest. I would say some of the really early stuff was hard. This isn't hard anymore. Building tubers from scratch is not easy. That's for sure. I get kind of impatient, so it's like all the cut it, put it together, is it square, why is it not square, and then you pull it apart and then realize that like there's a little grinding flare come. It's just dumb. Like that stupid stuff is the hard part. Because I'm out here personally, I don't know, you're the same way. Like, I'm out here trying to make progress. I don't have the patience and the time for all the little, like, oh, I had to go in there and deburr this little part. Like, I don't have time to mess with that. I need to.
Yeah, but when you're building it yourself,
Yeah.
you have to.
Yeah, for sure. That's why tubers are so expensive. I think, for the most part.
Jordan tried to warranty a Mamba Micro.
Oh, yeah.
They wanted to do it for only $8 cheaper than a new one. Yep.
Well, I mean, you know.
Next.
That's what you get for being a cheap bastard, Jordan.
You running a micro.
I got plenty of micros. I love micros. Oh, don't do that. Don't do it.
Let's do it. Oh, they did it.
Oh, there it is. I think you and I are at I don't know.
I think
It's been so long that like I don't.
there's so many builds over time, but at the same time, like we have we have experience.
Right.
So it's like builds now are like we kind of know what to judge for.
Yeah.
Or what has to be done.
I'd agree with that. I can almost build a Phoenix with no instructions, that's for sure.
Oh, Fallen says they warranted it once, it caught fire again, and then it went in the trash.
Okay.
Yep, that'll solve it too.
Fair enough.
Jordan says his hardest build was Never Bear number 2.
That's not my fault.
Is that because the customer?
The customer on that was a very nice gentleman.
Are you ever going to build a replica of your Dodge?
I doubt it. They don't make good bodies for that anyway. Plus, I don't know what it's not really all that cool of a model to build. It wouldn't do anything.
No. You see Dodge pickups everywhere. It wouldn't stand out.
Yeah.
I think that's what you're...
And I really wouldn't know what to do with it. It'd probably just sit like the real thing. It'd be about the most realistic thing I own.
You could put it out next to it and take a picture of them both.
I'm like,
Sit
okay.
in there.
Look at me, I did a thing.
Jordan said it was absolutely not your fault. Hey, blind guy.
What's going on,
Welcome.
sir? How is things and such and all the jazz with the business
And all that jazz.
and all that shit?
Chicago.
I don't know anything about
Dude,
that.
growing up, Dad had his, I don't know, learning experience for us. And we had to sit through,
Oh god, this sounds
every
terrible.
once in a while, we had to sit through like a classic movie,
Blech.
classic feeling movie. So
Yuck.
we watched Chicago. We watched the one movie with the Jets and there's like two gangs and I want to say
Oh, the Warriors?
Was it the Jets and the Warriors? It was some sort of musical, because it was musicals. All of
Like in the
his
70s? Based on his
no, I don't think it was that old.
80s?
I don't know.
The Jets. I'm pretty sure. It was the Warriors. I forget what happens though. I've only seen it once.
I don't know. The two.
Ow! Ow!
What the hell? Oh,
Ow!
beard caught.
There we go.
West Side Story. Thank you,
That's
Logan.
it.
That's the one. See, that's why we have people on here. So we
Yeah.
know what we're talking about.
Because we just look like
We don't know
idiots
what
going,
we're talking
but the thing, you know what I mean?
Austin says, "Well, you could sell me the replica since you won't sell me the real one."
I could, but I won't.
He's like, "Yeah, that's a hard no." Jordan's Austin trying to get on that Cummins action.
Good luck.
I wish springtime would hurry up and get here. I've got a truggy build in my head I want to do really bad with tube everywhere.
Why wait?
Yeah, why wait? Do it now.
We freeze our balls off. It's part of the process.
Well, I do mine upstairs in the
Oh, yeah,
it's
that's-
not warm.
I freeze my balls off.
I just try not to catch anything on fire.
Yeah, that too. You never appreciate how slow you are and how fast you could be until it's 42 degrees outside.
Oh, apparently Jordan's been asking about your truck too. That you want it or you want him to fix it?
Both, probably.
Both. Jordan, I do mine in the heated basement. I think you're the only one in the cold right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean,
Yes.
if I were to build a truggy.
Yeah, exactly. It's not that bad. I mean, I also don't come out here when it's cold as balls. If I can't come out here and be comfortable in like basically what I'm wearing now, I'm good. It's not that important.
Mm-hmm. I think for right now I'm going to put the screws back in for this tray, but I think I'm going to hack no, I'm going to try to have something else fabbed up. Maybe put the servo on this side, sideways, to run the dig arm.
Mm-hmm.
and then battery over here, so get rid of the spray.
So usually I just use side cuts and I go flip, 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 flip,
Right.
and they gone.
They gone.
They gone. 'Cause
Way too cold to think while building.
you don't think?
Oh, there's a picture for all of us. Jordan's like, I work best in shorts and t-shirt.
That's more than I was hoping.
Thanks, bud.
More than I was hoping for. I was hoping you build stuff in your birthday suit.
Birthday.
It's my birthday. I ain't happy till I get him in my birthday suit.
Fast Eddie, what's up, bud?
Love.
What's your favorite tire for a Phoenix?
That's gonna be personal
Oh.
preference, but
Hey, Justin. He's the guy I sold the tanks to.
oh, okay, cool.
Welcome, Justin.
I think anything in the green compound by J Concepts and anything in Predator by Proline. I like TSLs.
Love?
No, okay, yeah, that is what it is. Jordan is a crawler guy. That's what he likes.
Jordan likes crawlers.
Yeah. You kind of are partial to MTRs, aren't you?
I like, yeah.
RC full drive action.
The MTRs for me were my go-to tire for my Phoenix. Now, I just recently picked up these Wild Peaks, and I've heard some good things.
They feel good.
They feel really good. I think and they're super soft. So I think it comes down to what foams you're going to run in anything, really.
And where you are.
Yeah. You know, in the Midwest here, anything Predator compound, like he said, for Proline.
Yeah.
But
if you talk to guys out west, they will literally burn them down to bald in 2 runs. So they run G8 because they basically crawl on sandpaper. So I don't know. It's I like the tusks as well. I have the small tusks and the small hunks. Yeah, hunks, right?
Yeah, hunks.
Hunks, yeah. I've got the small hunks as well, and I really like the green compound. I've got a couple pairs of landmines that work really well. So that's probably, I would say that's my 2 favorites right now.
Yeah, for the Phoenix.
And yeah, in general, is the tusks and the super swampers.
Now, crawling.
Crawling wise?
I like my trenchers.
I don't really do a whole lot of that, so I don't really have an opinion. I find comp crawling semi-boring. Like I said, there's not enough rules to break whenever you're running Circle Light. So. What?
Jordan says, I built Matt's buggy with just my banana hammer.
You better watch that drum set.
Logging them pictures in. Great.
There we go.
Austin's Cummins got hit and totaled, and
Yeah, I knew that.
how's your family, Matt? Haven't seen you in a good while.
We're good. We're good. Getting through all the stupidity of everything we've been through, but
RC with RC, Tusks or Hyrax for my Phoenix.
oof. Yeah. There's that too.
There is that. It depends on what you're doing with the Phoenix. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're comp crawling, that's one thing. If you're just out trail running, that's another. I mean, the Hyrax have always been a good, in my opinion, have always been a good overall
They're a good
all-around
comp
tire.
Yeah. I've always thought they were better all around. I just don't like the way they look. Is really my only concern, or my only problem with them, I guess. And when it comes to a comp truck, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, if somebody came out with a pink and purple striped tire that was better than everything else, like, that's what I'm running. It could have dildos in the tread pattern, but if that's what hooked, then I'm down. Pink and purple dildo tires.
Pink and purple dildo tires.
Yep. Pink and purple dildo tires. That's kind of what those
It's
are.
all locked now.
There you go. There you go, bud. Now what?
It's in there like swimwear. Oh,
Yes.
now
What shock oil are you running in yours?
I run 80 all the way around.
That's what I thought.
In fact, I mean, I run 80 in everything.
Yeah.
Just, I like the slow, to me, to slow the shock down, I can anticipate what the rest of the truck is going to do on a descent.
Yeah. I run a heavy because I don't like floppy everywhere.
Yep.
I don't like that.
I'd rather have the control.
Yeah. And I like when I go to bump something, I like when the rear axle doesn't soak all of it up when I'm trying to bump it.
Mm-hmm.
I like how it kind of bounces the truck a little more. Because I do a lot of...
it plants that tire better.
I do a lot of southern bumping.
Southern bumping.
I think that's what it's called. A little southern bump.
What about the RC 4-wheel drive groundhog tires? Have you tried them out, Matt?
I like them a lot, actually. The only problem I have with those, because I have a set literally back here. I had them on a TRX4. You have to have the right body for them, or they look goofy. They're very much like they have to be on a square body, an 80s Ford, like a dent side Bronco, something along those lines. Because if you put them on something newer, or like I don't know, they look okay on like an older Jeep or something, but they're kind of goofy looking. But I like them a lot. They got the same compound as the MTRs.
And I like the MTRs.
I was real surprised. And in all honesty, if you have a heavy truck, when I put the Crawler Innovations dual stages in them, they changed shape. They kind of sucked in and they got taller. And I liked them better with the stock foams, just vent the tires. They're a little wider and they're a little more squatty. I mean, they're still super tall, but and they really worked a lot better too. They work a lot better with a stiffer foam. I don't know if the tread pattern kind of collapses or what, but I like them a lot.
Tri-County, absolutely, we are going to beat the creek this year.
Yes, sir. Motel room. I already got a canopy. Everything. I'm waiting on vendor information from Joe and Chris. So we will be there.
Yep. And I'm actually bringing my boys out this year.
Yeah.
So I'm taking them out of school.
I'm bringing my
keeping
dad.
them from going to school because we're doing all 3 days.
Yeah. I'm bringing my dad, which is like taking a 9-year-old.
Yeah.
So he'll be there too.
He's fun though. Austin says, ever since I found your channel, I've been thinking about getting into this. Into which area?
Yeah.
Phoenix?
RC cars and stuff.
Yep.
I don't like that at all.
Right on, Jordan. 80 weight the world. That's how we roll.
Yeah, basically. Pretty much. It just kind of is what it is.
Blind guy, thanks. Got $2.
Hey, thanks, dude.
Why not send enough for a warm coffee? Maybe.
Ooh, we do need to hit up Lid for some coffee.
Oh. Does she have delivery service? Well, we got Doritos right now.
Yeah, we got Doritos. We're good.
We drink enough of that, we'll be warm.
Eh?
I like it.
This is kind of what we're thinking. Oh, I have black. I have internal rings up there too, I think.
Depends how much of that machine you want to go for it. Are they just thin?
Yeah, they're the. See the clear scallop?
Yep.
I think they're behind that.
There's red behind there.
Is it all red?
Red, you have one gray.
Okay, never mind. Do I have any in the packages of rings where you got the points? Ooh, that is something. Right
Negative.
there. Okay, well, I guess we're just doing plinks then.
No rings for you.
No rings for me. Not sure how I feel about this, but I'm going to go ahead and put one on and see what we think. Because this is something. That is for that is something.
Austin's more into the derby builds.
Good luck.
You used to do that.
Yeah, they've all but quit around here. There's one guy that still does it up in Frankfurt, and he has... it's been long enough, I'll just be blunt. He's basically done spec class. He doesn't want anything out of the box, which is kind of why I never went up there to begin with. I like him as a dude, as a person, but as a promoter of doing that stuff, he takes all the fun out of it. He wants everything to be the same. Anything you come up with that's out of the box is somehow you're cheating, and then when other people are too stupid to figure it out about what you're doing, then you're definitely cheating and everything like that. So, it is what it is.
Those wouldn't look bad if you just had the plink inners.
Yeah, I agree. What do you think about that? Opinions.
I like it. What do you guys think?
Throw a tire on it. That way we can...
Super.
Hmm?
Best way to ship capper panels.
Capper panels? I would just take...
That's Jordan.
Oh.
Jordan likes it.
Okay, cool. That's kind of on there. That does not look bad.
That does not look bad.
I like that a lot, actually. I think that looks pretty good. The hubs are way too wide, but I am down with that. I like it a lot.
Oh, much better.
Oh yeah, you can.
It's out of my way now.
Yeah, you can rotate that. I think that's where these are going.
Blind guy, I just picked up my second Phoenix kit yesterday, but I have explained what I'm doing with that kit. Cutting the bed in my BFG edition Mojave body for the shock towers on a VS410 portal kit. I'll tell you what, there's lots of that body going on 410s.
What?
The basically Toyota, the Mojave, on a 410 chassis.
The BFG one? The
Yes.
red and blue?
Yes.
That was a cool
Once
one.
you cut that bed, you can't go back.
Yeah.
They don't make that body anymore, bud.
Yeah.
It's almost like a collector's piece.
Chop it. Hack that bitch up.
Lydia says, I can make you guys a latte.
Ooh, I'm down.
Okay, you talked us into it.
Yep.
You need a bell. Room service! Ling-a-ling-a-ling.
I think this needs tusks. What do you think?
I know where a set is.
I believe this needs tusks. Tuskuses.
Tuscuscus?
Tuskus. Let's see what. Yep, those are tusks.
Would you look at those?
Would you look
Would you just look at it?
Just look at it. Okay, what are we doing here? Huh? Oh, those are SSDs.
No, I was looking at tires. Tires are NPRs.
Oh yeah, they are.
But they're small.
Yeah,
They're not the big ones. I agree. It looks pretty damn good, says Ryan.
Thank you.
Blind guy says, my first Phoenix is my baby. Painting another Phoenix body so I don't ruin the wedding body.
Yeah, this is my first Phoenix. I took it out twice, I believe, and then bought another one, and it I don't know. I usually don't have too many sentimental attachments to something that random. And it's literally just a Phoenix with a couple upgrades and a stainless steel K&K kit. I don't know. And then apparently I'm in love with it.
K&K is good people if you need screws.
Mike's a good dude.
Yep. Go find Mike.
Yes, sir. Last ask, real quick. Get any stickers?
Nope.
Son of a bitch.
That's it. Bag them back up.
Throw them
Ship
in the
them out.
trash.
What's next?
Behind the hubs.
Behind
Far left
the hub.
top.
Yep.
Okay, there should be black wheel hardware there.
I think I actually saw it behind the rings.
Okay, they'll be somewhere in between those. I need 2 packs, please, and thank you.
2 packs.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they're behind the rings.
Are they black?
Yes.
I see 1.
Yep, there's 1, there's 2.
Cool. I'll take them. See, if I didn't keep all that stuff on hand, I'd be like, well, I could put these wheels together, but
There's so much.
I don't know. It's not that bad.
It's just a small one. Do you have hubs already?
No, but I don't have hubs on there yet either, so it's okay.
Yeah, you do. You have hubs on there.
Yeah, but they're 475s.
Oh, okay.
They're too big.
Okay.
Thank you. Fine, sir. Okay, now I need. Oh, I may have lied.
You lied.
I have one.
I heard it in your voice.
I have one more thing I need. In that clear
No,
box.
Matt, I will not do that.
In your booster seat down there. I also need the hole punch too. I'm sorry, I love you.
Wow.
Grassy ass.
This is like video prep.
I
Should
know.
happen before the video.
Hey, listen, man. We were eating some really good spaghetti, homemade
were.
sauce,
We were.
and old Linda teamed up and made some pretty good stuff. In that box, there are a bunch of metal rings. I need the rings for these pulleys.
I see it. Oh, did you hear that? They sang.
Did they?
There's one.
Those are 1 inch, I believe.
So I just need to leave them out for myself?
Sure.
That's got extra weight on.
Yeah, that's not a good look for me
Okay.
usually.
There's one.
Okay. Uno.
There's two.
I'll take another plastic one.
Oh,
if
you want
got-
plastic?
Yeah, if you got it.
I can see plastic.
I'll put those on the back. Cool, thank you.
I mean, I see metal if you want all metal.
No, I'm good. I'll put the plastic on the back. I kind of like to do it that way anyway.
I was kidding about the rings.
JK? JK.
I have a lot of the black plastic rings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just because they're not mounted to anything yet
Yeah, that's
on that wall.
that's what all those are.
Are those predator crawlers?
Yes, actually they are. They're older predator crawlers. Actually.
Oh, yeah. You never said that.
Oh yeah, I'm 100% sure.
What is the pink body and is it on a Phoenix?
It is. It is a Proline K10, 1972 K10. It's
It's a recent build.
yeah. Just built it 2 weeks ago, something like that. It's like a magenta, purple, pink. I don't know what the hell color this thing is, but it's a straight axle Phoenix.
I knocked my servo off somewhere. Oh, no.
So yeah, the very first straight axle I've had. Still needs sliders, still needs some bumpers and stuff, but it's getting there. Hopefully I can take it out here in a couple weeks. After Snowmageddon.
Snowmageddon. Last I heard was 3 to 6.
I saw today on Facebook it said 4 to 8 on BAM.
Bam.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I got my 3 to 6 from.
Oh well.
Oh well.
He's lying to one
He's
of us
lying.
if you want to know money.
I'll tell you what, being a weatherman is the most.
It's got to be great. He makes a lot of money, and he's like, yeah, it's going to snow at some point in time this week between nothing and a foot.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh, he's
And
great.
you could be wrong and you still get paid.
Yep. Well, too.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I'm sure it's not as easy as it looks. Talks about Scandinavian models and something along those lines. What are we doing?
Austin, good night.
Night, dude.
Yeah. If you have any questions, he said he'll message you, Matt, about starter kits. Haha.
Yeah, go for it. I don't care. I talk to every other person all day. I don't do anything at work but sit on Messenger.
Jordan says 7.2 according to the Euro model.
7.2 millimeters or
Is
inches?
that how tall she is? 7.2?
Zing or...
I don't care. I'll stay home.
Yeah.
I'll
If
get
it
the
snow-
mule.
if
I'll get
it's-
some donuts in the mule.
Yeah, if it snows a lot Wednesday morning, I'm going to walk out to my car and be like, nope.
Nope.
Hello. Welcome to the call-in line. Please enter your badge number. And I could do that in my sleep by now. Worked there long enough.
Yeah, see, now Jordan's on par. 3 to 6 is what Bam is showing.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. 4.75. 5%. Hey!
J Concepts.
Oh, no.
Oh, so it did come out of the tusks.
Oh, okay, nice.
Maybe?
Yeah, sure. Hey.
I don't know.
Hey, so, I love you.
What?
I need the other
You need
ones.
something again.
I need the other ones. I'm sorry.
Are they in this box again?
Yeah, that's where I'm.
Oh, I see them. They're on top.
So, I like to dig in your box. The other ones
These are smaller. Those are not a tall one.
no more.
These are both small.
Oh, balls. Check in.
I see blue.
Actually, look in those super swampers on the blue 101 methods right there. Right there.
Okay.
Follow my finger, Doug.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Those will have Proline dual stages in them.
Dual
Yep.
stage.
Can I have 2 of those, please?
Oh, you want those?
Yeah, I put those in the back.
Okay.
That's how I like to roll. You like those? Got those from a who the hell did I get these from? Chad? I think
What?
I got these from Chad.
The Swampers?
No, the wheels.
The wheels? I do like those.
Where did I get those at? I don't remember.
It's a matte blue.
Yeah, I like them. It's a me.
It's a you.
It's a me, a Mario.
Dude, we got 20 people on.
Nice. We're doing big things here recently.
If you're new tonight, holler. Tell us that.
Yeah. If you're just joining us, either for the first time or whatever, let us know. Say hey. We're just sitting here not knowing what the hell we're doing because we're still kind of new to this.
Mad Dog, what's up, bud?
Yo.
You are one of the people I was waiting on, because I believe.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I heard a door.
I'll quickly go. Mad Dog, I believe you are one of the ones that keep asking about how my brazing goes.
Yes.
Stay tuned, buddy.
Yes.
McCataract. Damn, I was too earlier, but now I'm late. You're not late, McCataract.
Nope, we're good.
We're good. We're still going.
Does one of these have arsenic in it for me and the other one's good for him?
Awesome.
Thank you, babe.
Thank you.
Love you.
Thanks, babe.
Smells good.
Is it going to burn my tongue?
Probably. She makes lava coffee.
Really?
Yeah. I told you. It's a fair warning.
Mm-mm.
No? Is it good?
It's good, though.
Good.
I can warm my hands by the cup.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Delivery service is sweet.
Yeah, she's a good lady.
She is. She is.
I like her. Which is probably why I had 3 kids with her and I've been with her for over a decade.
Meat sweats.
Yes!
Hello.
Yes!
I'm new to the lives, but an OG viewer.
Awesome.
Sold you your AR-45 Phoenix. You turned into an F-150.
Oh, okay. Nice. I know who you are now. Also, awesome screen
Mad
name.
Dog with Bailey's. I'll tell you what, Bailey's is coming out with new things.
Yeah? I don't know.
They have all the flavors.
My dad's all about some Bailey's stuff and things like that. I don't do.
Jordan's just here for the new built things.
There are no new built things tonight.
Yeah, there is.
Well, yours, yeah, I guess. That's true.
It's newly built.
New
Being built.
Being built. Half built.
I put Ovaltine in my coffee this morning. It was super good.
I can see that, for sure.
Did you sit on the bathroom and decode the little thing first?
On the toilet.
Yeah.
Drink your Ovaltine.
That's a crummy commercial. Lies.
You know what I've done.
Wow, now I got coffee and Doritos.
I know, right? We are living the high life.
What do you need now?
I need that tire mounty thing. The black.
The cone?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know where it is.
I don't know what it is either.
These are
in that
little,
phone box?
No.
No?
No. I usually keep it in my toolbox, but it's not in there.
Okay.
Which means it's out in the wild. Oh, Jesus. Look out. We got trucks.
Nope, it's not up here.
I'm going to blame Jordan because he was the last one with it.
Jordan,
God damn it, Jordan.
where's the tire mounting thingy?
Oh, well.
Those don't seem too bad though.
Yeah.
You're not stuffing a wide foam in there.
I'm a wide foam.
You're a wide foam?
Yes. We're going to have to do this like this.
Still waiting for you to break the no soup for you on Mailbox Monday. Ryan said no, he didn't do the decoding thing.
Ah, balls.
What rings are you installing? Mad Dog wants to know.
I am putting, give me just a second to get these together. I'm putting plink rings on the machined bullies. And they are going on my straight axle Phoenix, the magenta purple, same color as the anti-foam ones. I'll show you in just a second. Let me get these 5 back screws in. Back screws?
Back screws?
Yeah, sounds good.
Rear facing screws?
Rear screws? Rear facing like a child seat?
Yes.
For safety.
Safety first.
Yes.
Safety third.
Safety third. Oh, please. Anyway. Putting them on a set of Tusks. My quickly new favorite tire. There we go. Quickly becoming new favorite tire. I'll get that out one day. They're good.
Yeah.
They're good
They feel
stuff.
really nice.
Yeah.
Let's see if I have a pair of them.
Sticky boobs. Yeah, they're what's up.
That's sticky.
They're sticky. Sticky, icky, icky. So there's that one. I like them a lot. And then they look good on the Phoenix. I'll do that for you real quick here. Since you. And that is what they look like.
That does look good on there.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I'm glad I bought like 4 sets of those blink rings. I bought one set.
Are they still available?
Huh? I think so. I'm not sure. I bought one set just to put away. It's in my keep forever box kind of thing until they become worth $100 a piece, which I don't think.
Hub choice. 350 front, 475 rear.
That
sounds backwards, Mad Dog.
Yeah, I do 350s all around. These are just what I had. These are 475s. I just put them on there to basically get them out of my way, to tell you the truth.
You need to get that Harley bag of 350s.
I do, dude. I'd love to have that bag. That's really all I run is 350s and 225s every once in a while. If like the wheels super,
If
like
they clear.
like on tanks,
Yep.
I'll run 225s on tanks just because the wheels are so damn wide that I need to. But other than that,
So while he's dismounting, mounting,
just mounting up.
this is my newest project. So Matt and Jordan have gotten me into doing some brazing. And
It's very brazen of you.
this has taken place just over the weekend. So I cut the chassis rails. The chassis is a 410 Phoenix. It's a straight axle kit that I'm building.
A straight what?
Straight axle.
Sound like you said straight asshole kit.
No, not straight axle.
I would swear you said straight asshole kit.
So I cut the rear frame rails here and installed this one bar, I think a week and a half ago. And I couldn't find time to do anything else except melt the skid plate in the process. So I had to get another skid plate from
Should have got the aluminum one. The aluminum China one that Jordan and I use.
I had another just sitting in a box. So it was
I know,
fine.
but the aluminum one's a lot more heat resistant, because it's, aluminum.
Yeah. Well, I took the plastic melted one out and I put a aluminum spacer in between the rails after I finally got the
That'll work too.
spacing. So anyway, I bought this chassis, or this cab, because I knew I wanted to do some sort of a XJ/Comanche truggy for my next build.
I thought it was because your brother did one and you decided you wanted to do a Comanche too.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, not at all.
Your brother Kevin?
Because I know who you're talking about. So I have it where
No, not at all.
the 2 outside rear holes on this cab fit into 2 slots. So that locates the body. And then 2 screws in the front located at the 2 shock towers. But anyway,
I think it looks good.
I ended up doing rear cage work on that chassis. I have this swooping down where I can set a spare tire in it. Once I brace this some more, I believe I'm going to run my shock mounts off of that bar as well. So I'm thinking of using the rear part that I cut off of here, and there was like another group of holes just like the front here, and brazing that to the bottom side of this bar, so then I can change.
If anyone else said that, I'd be like, no, that's going to be terrible. But I think you can do it.
I think I can too.
I think because you're going to make it look nice. You have an impeccable ability to just be like, hey, look at this thing I built. And you're like, that's really fucking nice. Like,
I appreciate it.
you're welcome.
So when I
Everything
started,
with you was very well thought out as well.
I tried to.
Yeah, I could tell. I'm just like blasting tubes together.
Well, then when I started building everything back here, the first was the hoop to get around the body. I was like, okay, that works. But then I noticed everything is pivoting off of this one bar on the bottom. And it would move. So I had to make a triangular brace to come down onto the chassis. So it's triangulated so it doesn't have all the stress on that bottom bar. So there's the strength. But it's not done. There's still some other braces I need to put in there. I need to find a metal front bumper to put in there so I can run. I'm going to run rock rails along the bottom of the body.
See, that's where I usually start, is the sliders.
Is the sliders?
Yeah. If you need styrene, I have a piece of styrene. I have styrene sheet that'll fill that.
I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. But I'm going to run a rub rail
styrene,
on the bottom.
I have styrene that'll fill.
And then I think I'm going to come up around the arch and tie into a front somehow. Tie into a front bumper. That way it's kind of all tied together, but still I can remove the body.
Yeah.
So that's what I got going on.
That's my number one pet peeve with those Comanche bodies. Is that gap. Everybody just leaves
yes.
it. Because the bed
And I was like, okay, I could just take off the rear window and then I have this, but then I didn't have any mount.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to put another pin somewhere. I was like, okay, there's already holes there, just use them. And that's when I was thinking, okay, when I asked you guys about just taking off the roof and making the cage.
Yeah.
But
because then it just looks like a chopped up Cherokee XJ.
Yep.
So you're losing that MJ feel.
Thanks, Mad Dog. Jordan's really impressed.
I'm impressed too.
I assume you're going to brace from the rear of the frame to roughly the shock mount area. I'm either going to either from the frame or that bottom bar up to this diagonal link, yes. I think I need to figure out where I'm going to place the group of holes for the upper shock mount first, and then I can put a bar right above that. That way it's all tied in. Thanks, Ryan. What's my goal weight limit? There is none on this. This is
we don't do that.
no. The only one I play with weights on is my C2.
No.
That one is sub 5 pounds, fully loaded. But no, going out trailing, just bashing. This one's gonna be a who cares what happens. Just go out and bash it. If it breaks, I braze again.
Yes.
So I've actually enjoyed this. You know, it took a while for Matt and Jordan to get me going. You're like, you should just build it.
It's a blast.
It's been fun.
I figured you would like it as well.
Yep.
It's just, I mean, I don't know. Call me. I'm sure you kind of get it too, but the original, and I've said it before as well, the original draw to crawling for me was not only is it cool, but you couldn't go out and just buy the thing I have. It's kind of hipstery, I guess, but like, you know. There you go, buddy. If you weren't a snob, I'd have given you that instead of buying those MTRs. But that's whatever.
No, because I think I'm gonna put MTRs on this. And then I wanted a fifth one.
You gotta have a matching,
Gotta have a matching
spare.
Yep. Because that's the way I roll.
You're so uppity.
Cheers.
Pinky out.
It was not. I apologize. Running steel tube, it's, in my opinion, it's hard to.
Are these really hard to drink out of, or is it just me?
It must be just you.
I can't get anything.
Pinky out. Jordan says nice. So this will be at Beat the Creek. This will be done.
Yes.
It will be a driving Beat the Creek. I'll tell you what, this may be the trail number one.
Oh
truck.
boy. Which one's number one?
The Creek.
Oh yeah. I can never remember which one's which.
Yep, one is the Creek.
The Creek is a blast, and I like everything leading up to the barn. I like that trail. Trail 4.
Yes.
I like Trail 4 leading up to the barn. After, I don't know, once you get to the barn, it's like, okay, we can do this, and it's cool and all. It's stressful. It'll make your butthole pucker. But
Dude, this is gonna be stressful for me this year at the barn with the boys.
Oh God,
Gosh.
I can hear the Lex saying now, quack.
Yeah. I'm gonna be catching.
Yeah. Not the first time. Catching.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
pitching.
Gotcha.
Catching. Gotcha. Your mom catches.
You may want to see if your vent on your mug is clogged.
I don't have a vent. There's no vent.
You don't have a vent?
I don't have a vent.
I don't got no vent.
Yeah, but it's like there's no vent. That's what it feels like.
I mean, mine's all the way open.
There we go. Fuck that lid.
Fuck the lid.
It's a lot better. Is Lid watching? Is that who said that? Or no?
No. Ryan Davis.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
It's got a pre-runner look to it right now.
Yes. Well, I think it's this bar.
Mhm.
The way you have it. The way you have that.
I like it though.
I do too. It's a spare bar. Oh. These are.
Mad Dog, you can drive instead of run, bud.
Yeah.
Running to the depot for grout tile bathroom.
The Home Depot?
The Home Depot? Home Depot.
Home
It's
Depot.
French. Home Depot.
Homemade Depot. Oui, oui.
So that's all I got going on.
Cool. I have things going on, but can't really do a whole lot right now. With videos and all. Can't just go showing everything.
Yeah. I started a list
Yeah.
of things that need to get done before Beat the Creek.
So
I'm going to replace all ball joints on the boys' trucks.
There you go.
They're getting new bodies.
Nice.
So they're getting cages.
Yeah.
Just the way they drive.
Yeah, I will, yeah.
And then they have matching Hyraxes now.
Nice.
So I did swap that out.
Swatch. That's a dangerous term there, sir. Swatch. Swatch button. Very cool. I have a list. It includes finish like 5 trucks. And then my dad also
So
wants
small list.
Yeah, my dad also wants a tuber for Beat the Creek. Which I don't think will be that bad. If I can get him out here on a decent weekend where like he has a plan, we come up with, what we're doing, we have all the parts. I mean, obviously I have all the parts, whatever we can do, whatever we want to do. And I say, okay, cut this, and I'm just over there burning things together while he chops and grinds and stuff. I think it'll be doable.
Jordan, sounds like I need to get to work. If you were planning on number 3 at being at Beat the Creek, then yes.
Yeah. We both know how fast you work. So
I wasn't going to say that.
I will. Slow ass.
Hope the boys are watching.
Nice. What's up, Mike and not Mike?
Hi, Mike and not Mike. Let's see. Nick and Tyler should be...
Uh-oh.
Oh, nope. You're still good. It's only 7:30.
Dude, these are
Yeah,
not
when it says
together.
hi, bad.
Hi, bad.
So I don't know who typed that now. Jordan has a buggy. He's not worried.
What fun is that? You gotta take new
You
stuff.
have to pressure yourself into
Yeah.
getting that done.
No joke, dude.
Be like, new world record done in 4 months.
Yeah, no joke. I really need my tire mounting thing.
You really need to figure out where it is.
Yeah. These suck. I'm gonna blow this bead out, too. Speaking of blowing things out, Jordan, how's your mom?
Welcome, Eric. Hey, don't apologize for being late.
Yeah. People have lives. It's
People
fine.
have lives outside of YouTube.
Yeah. I'm not that important. Promise.
We're up to 22.
Nice. We're gaining every week.
See, I know Deanna Perry's new. That's
Who?
another new one.
Who to what?
D.
Oh.
The boys.
Yeah.
She's normally not in. So there's one of the 22.
Yeah. Technically, that's 2. Because we got Mike and not Mike watching.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you want to get technical about
Eric, is that your tuber there, Doug, in the front? Yes, it is. This is my start to brazing. So it is a Phoenix straight axle kit that I cut the rails off directly after the transmission, and I have been building the rear. So actually, the one bottom bar has been on for like a week and a half, and I did all this mostly on Sunday, yesterday. So it's a start. So
It's a tart.
I was peer pressured into start doing this brazing thing.
You were not peer pressured. You're full of shit.
That's it. I'm gonna say it now. This is gonna be Trail Run truck. Trail 1 truck.
Do it.
Straight axle Phoenix is going up the creek. Heck yeah. New build, new truck for a new creek because it's been redesigned by the floodwaters.
It has definitely been redesigned. I'm sure of that. I'm sure of that.
Thanks, Eric. Yeah, I think it doesn't look bad either.
Hi, Eric, by the way. I forgot to say anything. Doug's kind of taking... No, you're good. You're fielding questions as
Jordan
well.
says, pressured into making something cool. Because nothing else I have is cool, apparently.
I didn't say it.
Nope.
I wasn't going to say
Nope.
that. That's not
It's in
what-
here. Screenshot.
It's not what I was thinking.
Jordan did it.
Jordan's a dick.
Yep, I figured I'd have to come and show progress pictures.
I think it's
Progress
awesome.
work. I was more freaking out about how to get this hoop to line up,
Bro,
like, parallel with the
that's
body.
a pain in the ass.
It is, especially on the sides here, because I had it was double angle. I had to swoop it from down to forward,
Yeah.
and I had to go from this to in.
Yeah. There's
At the same
that's
time.
a lot of compound angles. Yeah.
And when you're doing it with a handheld tubing bender,
Yeah. Well, I watched a couple videos, and Andre, the guy that runs Scale Middle Supplies, that's now here in town, basically, he had a cool video, and I watched it a couple times. I was like, oh, that doesn't look that bad. And hell, all I'm doing is following a friggin' square body Chevy, and it's just like, it's made me feel stupid. I do want to say thank you to all the new people that are joining us. Other than Mike and not Mike. Just playing, boys. You know, it's good to have new people. My channel is growing a lot. I've picked up quite a few subscribers, and I've noticed a lot of views here lately. And I do thoroughly appreciate that. And you, if you are watching. So, we're doing big things, Doug. We're doing big things.
pinky's out, right?
Yep, pinky's out. Because we're fancy. And as much as it is my channel, Doug and Jordan do help a lot with just everything, really. I couldn't do this. I can barely do this by myself. I gotta have 3 phones and all that jazz. Having you guys here helps a lot.
We're here for you, man.
Oh, I feel like we should hug.
But we won't.
Oh, we can. I mean, I don't care. We can call no homo or not. I don't care about that either.
Jordan likes the video he posted with his fab table. His fab table is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Brian Young, welcome. You made it this time.
Hey, what's up, man? God, these things are so sticky. Like, my hands.
It was like these. It was like the Falcons.
And
the
they
Falcons
don't-
were sticky.
And you know what's nice is they don't smell like Predator. Like, Predators smell like dead fish.
Teleguided, how are you?
What's up, man?
He's holy moly! I got followed by Bullman Build RC this week.
I'm not that special, but I appreciate it.
Feel privileged. He's like, oh my gosh, is that
Yeah.
the one and only Bullman Build?
If somebody posts something at least every once in a while that's semi cool, I'll follow them back. I'm on Instagram looking for cool stuff too. I was on Instagram forever what was it, this weekend? I think it was like Saturday, whenever I was off work, or no, I was watching machines run. I'm pretty sure that's what I was doing Saturday. It felt like I was off work, but I was on Instagram for a while looking for inspiration for a few things that I kind of want to build or finish or whatever.
Fast Eddie's asking, how big of vent holes are you making?
They are
2 mil?
2 mm. Yep.
2 millimeter times 4?
Yeah.
You do 4 on yours.
I put 12, 6, 3, and 9. Or to you, it's 12, 6, 3, and 9. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, I do 4.
Actually, I think...
Seems to work. I don't know.
Actually, on these I did 4.
Yeah.
So that same thing, like 2 millimeter, small holes.
Yeah, I keep
and I'll tell you what, a leather punch does really, really nice.
That's what's up, isn't it? Yeah.
Pick this up at your local Harbor Freight.
I got that one at Rural King, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for. It was back with the horse stuff.
Mm. What the heck are you? Oh, you're gonna make your own
bridles and stuff. We're at the end of things I know about horses: bridles and feed. They eat hay. That's about.
And trim hooves.
Yeah, trim hooves. Dude, do you watch
No.
trimming videos? Have we discussed this?
A guy I work with watches a guy that does
Cows?
hooves. Yes.
The Hoof GP?
I think so.
Yeah, he's from Scotland.
Yes, that's the dude.
Yeah. Or
He's obsessed with that dude. He'd be like over there watching his phone, and I walk over there, and now I scrape this until I get the old out. What?
Yeah. Okay, I don't know anything about cows. Okay, I don't know anything about cow hooves and like all this stuff. That dude, for whatever reason, his videos are so interesting because he's like, this is a cow's hoof and it's been infected for 6 months because this farmer's a piece of shit and doesn't check on him. And he's like, watch this. And when he cuts it, this shit's just like everywhere, and you're like, whoa. It's rad. And you can smell it. Like, it's one of those videos you can smell. He cuts into it and you're like, oh, that has to be just like rotten garbage. Like a dumpster in the middle of July.
No, Nick can't have pink tires. He might have pink wheels. If he wants pink wheels.
You need some pink wheels, Nick.
I'll tell you what, I found a guy on the bay
Oh, yeah?
that does custom sticker wraps for cage panels.
Oh, okay.
So there's a nice pink...
Like Freaky Skins? Kind of like
similar,
that kind of thing? Yeah.
similar, yeah. Yep. Those Falcons do pretty good. I've been beating on mine for a while now, and I like them.
Nice.
Thank you, Tyler. Yeah, maybe this weekend if the weather's good, Jordan and I'll go out and beat on them up at the park.
Yeah. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Is it supposed to get warmer since it snows?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I mean, it's Indiana. I'm not banking on it. But
If it snows too much, Jordan, I'll let you borrow these boggers if I can't go. Because I know how much Jordan loves boggers.
Yeah. Bailey's and Screwball whiskey. I'll tell you what, the old
I can get down with that.
the wife unit brought home apple cider the other night, and then she put Fireball in that.
Oh yeah, bud.
Oh, it was.
Oh yeah.
It was delicious.
That puts you right to sleep too.
Dude, it was smooth. You could not taste it.
Sure.
It was like, this will get you fucked up.
This will do the job
This
rather
will do
quickly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nate the Hoof guy is pretty cool to watch. Says Logan.
Yep, I like him too. I like Hoof GP a little better. Something about that Nate the Hoof guy, like, I don't like him as much. And like I said, I don't know why. I don't have any kind of.
I don't watch.
You.
Bourbon and Coke over there, Jordan.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's his thing.
If it's not a margarita, bud, it's a Maker's Mark and Coke.
Jordan says barf. What about Jordan? Which one?
Or antifreeze. Antifreezes are what's up.
Yeah, you gotta make me one sometime. Not tonight. I'm good on. I'm good on liquor.
Sure
liquid
can,
tonight.
bud.
I have to request that next time.
Okay, I'll make you one. I got the stuff. We'll need some Sprite.
Eric says apple pie shots.
Yep, I'll get down with that too.
Sounds like if a bunch of this went down, I'd be fucked up.
Yeah, pretty much. Sounds like
Boggers barf.
Sounds like Beat the Creek hotel time is going to be a blast.
We better make sure we don't have to fix anything that night.
Yeah, I don't fix anything. I'm going to take so many trucks I don't need to fix
Don't need
anything.
to fix.
I'm just going to replace it with a different truck if it breaks. Screw that. I got too many other things to do. I got too many people to talk to.
Ryan likes his whiskey. He says Knob Creek is good.
Knob Creek is very good. Knob Creek is owned by the people that make Jim Beam. I don't know. They're all down there doing whiskey things.
Jordan's drinking larceny tonight.
Grand larceny?
No, just larceny, I guess.
Not that much trouble. My dad would know. My dad would know who owns Knob Creek. I don't know if he's watching. Not sure. Can everybody hear us okay? We haven't asked that.
Does Bill actually check in?
Sometimes he's cow racing.
Oh, he's on there then.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I didn't realize he was cow racing.
Yep.
Hi, Bill. Sorry, Bill.
Hello, William.
Where did D and I... D, where did we stop and take a tour? Bourbon place. She'll chime in here eventually, maybe.
Eventually.
Ryan likes Knob Creek.
Yeah.
Brian says it sounds good here. Something to do with a...
There we go. What?
Eric says we're all good.
Cool.
Oh, Jordan says Knob Creek is owned by Beam.
Yeah, that's it. Because we went down and did the whiskey trail or whatever it is, and I couldn't remember who owned who. Down there.
I hope she chimes in because now it's bugging me that I can't remember where
Yeah.
we stopped and took a tour. You're like, yeah, we're on the way home. We don't have any time restraints.
Yeah. So out of curiosity, when we were talking about Beat the Creek, other than Jordan and my dad and the boys, who all is planning on joining us, and where are you coming from? I will be super interested to know that. Hopefully I can meet some of you and we can start putting names to faces and things like that. That would be super cool. And I made the offer a couple weeks ago. The offer still stands as far as I'm concerned. We've got the okay to take the van. So if you do live, however far away and you're going to fly, you're more than welcome to ship your trucks here. You can take them to my P.O. box, and then I'll just leave them, obviously in the box and everything. We'll just take everything with us. It won't be that big of a deal. I can do that.
You got the van and I got the...
Yeah, we have plenty of room.
We got room, guys. Yeah, if you're flying in and don't feel like taking a risk trying to fly with your stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rules are with flying with certain things anymore.
I don't know. Some people have said it's not that bad. And what the hell did I do with those wheels? Oh, I put them back there. Stupid. Anyway, yeah. So that offer still stands.
Ryan's asking, are you guys going to Axial Fest this year? Also Midwest.
Axial
up at the Badlands.
Yeah, Axial Fest is either the weekend before my birthday usually or weekend after. I'm gonna try to at least go because I haven't gone yet. I don't really have a whole lot of Axial stuff.
I don't plan on going because I don't own Axial rigs.
I was gonna say I'll have to take something 10-3 based. I don't know what I'll take. I may take a Green Blazer or something. I've never been. The one thing that turns me off about that is seeing those pictures where people are like butthole deep in mud because it rained 7 inches in 3 days.
Yeah.
Like, I am not interested in that. Not interested in that at all.
Logan says if I can go, I'll be sleeping in my car. You're probably not the only one doing it, Logan.
I mean, Jacob did it last year.
Yeah, Jacob did it.
Yeah. He's in a brand new Bronco, though.
Yeah.
And in all honesty, in May in Kentucky down there, it's not bad.
Yeah, bring a tent.
Yeah, bring a tent. Worst case scenario, you're probably 15 minutes from a decent truck stop. Roll out early in the morning, go get a shower and come back, or don't. It's whatever. some of the people we've hung out, well, not even hung out with on purpose, but just parked beside us, I don't think they'd had a shower since like February.
I knew you were going with that.
I don't think they took a shower since like February, and this was in May. So
Ford fucking Ranger.
staying away from Mazda B2000s this
Yep.
year, that's for sure.
Man.
So, but never seen so many super sweet elements in my life. Heard so many cool stories.
I did this. I did that.
Ugh. I'd have bet.
Jordan's not going to Axel Fest this year.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like he'll have a rig built for it anyway.
Can't make it. Why can't you go to Axial Fest? What do you mean you can't go? I'm not going all weekend. I'm not doing the like Monday or Wednesday through Friday or whatever it is.
I was going to go when I had my Jeep. That way, if I got bored, I can just go wheeling.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know.
Yeah, see, that would make sense. Ooh.
Now, do you just pick 4 random spots, or do you actually have a certain spot that's the same on the tire on all 4?
I go to 12-ish, then I go to 6-ish, then I go to 3-ish and 9-ish.
I was so anal on those, I made sure that they were above the same letters.
You know what, man? Yeah, I didn't even need that explanation because I knew it. I knew as soon as you asked me, you were going to be like, well, actually, what I did was I took the circumference of the sun and the diameters of things and...
By the judging of the position of the
exactly.
moon and the stars and the sinking of the Titanic, you just don't care.
Yeah. Jordan, what's the diameter of that, by the way?
Of what?
Those 3.74.
Those 3 points?
3.74 tall tires.
Oh,
What's the diameter of those? Those sand paddles?
they're not 7.4.
They're not 3.7. I thought they were. I thought that's what that said. When Ding Dong posted them this yesterday.
Oh.
Ah, balls. I forgot to put holes on these. Got me.
Yeah, and he posted the picture and it said,
Ah, that kid's an idiot.
what's
All
the
right.
diameter?
No,
Oh,
what's,
you almost forgot your holes.
what's the height? I can't find the height. I had to block him. I couldn't do it anymore.
This is about 7. Was that about 6?
It was about 6.
Just making sure you're in the right place, bud.
Oh, I'm good.
Bud. I started watching,
Yeah, dear bud.
no, Letterkenny.
Yeah, I knew. I knew as soon as you called me bud.
And they just got renewed for another season. So
I
they're
don't-
on season 11 now or something. And I'm like 5 episodes into the first season.
For me, that show is like one of those things. It's kind of like Borat, where I didn't find it funny whenever I watch it.
It looks stupid funny. I think that's why I wanted to watch it.
I just like when you're sitting there watching it. I don't think it's that funny. But then if me and you were just sitting here talking about it, and you bring up those things in like different circumstances, then it becomes funny.
Yeah.
Give me your tears, Gypsy. All right, there we go. Okay, we'll see.
Realistically cracked windshield.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Awesome.
that's real X-ray stuff right there.
I gotta take off this stuff though.
Yeah.
But man,
Manchi. Backwoods Hobbies. Is that from old boy? What's his doodle? That Dan guy?
apparently he went to Axel Fest last year.
Hey yo. He's an
And
adventurist.
It was teched in. Where's Backwoods Hobbies, guys?
Adventurous. Okay. Try that again. Okay.
And if you sold me this, it is getting used.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay. Balls. You know what I did?
What?
I put all my screws up. I needed 2 of them for now. Then we can start putting in scale screws.
Yay. Oh, you use 2 to hold it on and then...
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why you just don't start with the scale.
I don't want to yet. I'm trying to get them together. Did you hear that?
I did.
I think it's an owl. It's a. Yeah, that's probably a squirrel.
A squirrel that goes who?
Yeah, probably. That's what I'm putting my money on. Let's see. There it is. Hey, Dad.
Hey, what?
You know what I need now?
Some over here.
I need another one of these rings to put this on so that way I can squeeze this together.
Alright. I got you.
Thanks, Brad. About 7. What we got? Oh, we're down to 19. Son of a bitch. Gotta make this more entertaining. Thanks, friend. Oh, there we go. I'm done mounting tires.
I find this is where I get some of my stuff done. Actually,
Yeah.
bring stuff to do.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
So, like, probably if I didn't bring the Phoenix and swap trainings out, it'd still be sitting on the shelf with the wrong training.
And you'd just be on the other side of the screen going, you guys are looking good.
Could be home grazing more, but
Yeah, but would you really?
no. Probably
Yeah, exactly. I want to cut up some more wheels.
I want to cut up some more wheels.
I don't really know what I want to do exactly, but I'm down to chop up some more wheels.
Yeah.
I liked all the oh my god faces on the Facebook of like, holy shit, this guy's just chopping up $170 or what,
I don't know what they were.
$40 wheels, whatever they are.
Whoa.
Easy, bud. Easy. Yeah, bud. Yeah, let's get this table back a little bit. There we go. Why do these just not want to seat together? Be friends. Oh, that was too much. Oh, you can tell we're from the Midwest.
Shoot. Oh.
Oh!
Oh, don't you know?
Oh, don't you know? Madigan.
I have tried like wetting the lip of the tire. It helps the thing
spit
slide
on
out.
it? Just,
I didn't say spit. I said wet.
it's wet.
Okay.
Should I talk nice to it?
I don't
Till
care.
it gets wet? Okay.
Hey, baby.
You know, you sure smell good. My grandma's watching. Okay, anyway.
So yeah, if you guys want any machine work done, if you have a set of these wheels,
Yeah, yeah. Where do the other blue ones go? Did I put them on something or am I? They're down there. Okay.
oh, I have a set of these too. No, I have extra tall ones though. Mine are taller.
I want the narrow ones. Yeah. I traded
They seem to have a hard compound though.
I traded the taller, narrow ones to Jordan, and I kind of wish I wouldn't have.
Well, I have a set. We'll work something.
Okay.
What are these called again? These Mercedes?
Yeah, those bullies.
Bullies. If you guys have a set of bullies that you want the raised spoke machined off, get the color out and get that nice shiny machine look to them, hit me up. So we work something out. I had a guy actually want that done, and he has an orange set, which would look killer.
Yeah.
But now he's not so sure if he wants to get rid of the orange. Like, well, you're not getting rid of all of the orange.
Yeah. You just
So-
get rid of a little bit of it.
So yeah, if you want a machined bully, let me know.
This is your guy.
I'm your guy. I can do it.
Rather quickly too. It didn't take that long. And it's super cool to have something different.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have a wheel that doesn't look like all the other bullies out there.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of people have just machined the face
Do you have any
off.
bronze VP wheels? In your opinion, are they more gold or brown? Oof. I don't think you do.
I don't have any.
No. I think that's the closest you get.
Yeah, that's
Are those
those
bronze?
Those are SSDs though.
Oh, okay. Not the same.
I don't have any bronze. I don't really like that. They're just like brown.
I have a
Oh,
set of
okay.
bronze 105s. Imagine that, me owning 105s.
No joke.
I think they're more of a brown. than a gold.
They look like shiny turds.
Shiny turds. There you go. Rename the bronze to shiny turd.
That's what it looks like to me.
Definitely gives them a different look and a good look. I like how they're directional. Well, they're only one-way directional.
Yeah.
So they go forward on one side of your truck and they go backwards on the other.
That does suck,
But they still look good.
they'd be even more expensive if they were
Yeah. Side specific.
side specific. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Thank you.
I just seen the Van Winkle, Jordan. Have you tried Pappy cigars?
Wow.
That's on you, Jordan.
I don't know if Jordan smokes cigars.
Um,
No shit.
Jordan said he'll trade for some crawlers.
Trade what for some crawlers?
Maybe he was talking
Oh,
about
those tall voodoos back?
tall voodoos.
I think I don't even remember what I traded them for.
Yeah, Stephen Jordan said more brown.
Yeah.
So it's more gray.
Yeah, and Jordan's colorblind, so if it looks brown to Jordan, then it's pretty brown. 'Cause he's got the disability.
Jordan says red breast is really good too. I don't
Red.
care what color. I like
Red.
breasts.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the boobies.
Logan's planning on getting a set of bronze 105 with clear Delta IFRs.
That look good.
That's a 105. It'll look good anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was just basing it off the color.
I should have. Actually, I think my set of clear 105s should have delivered today.
Nice.
Yep.
I got a box.
So now I have officially owned all colors of 105s.
Good for you. And not factory colors of 105s.
Not factory colors of 105s, yes.
I can't wait till you get the special ones back and we can talk about those one day.
Oh, yes.
We want to talk about some machining time.
Yeah, there's some time in that.
Yeah.
Those are going to be awesome
Yeah.
when I finally get those done.
He's got a set of special 105s. We'll just leave it at that. That he's got a lot of time and machining time and things in, and they are going to be super rad.
Jordan said you traded dollar bills before he believed.
Oh, well, that's probably possible. He just gave me monies. I was probably nice and was like, yeah, just give me $20 for him. And he's going to be like, well, give me a $60 set of crawlers.
He probably wants the ones you just took off of those wheels.
Probably. That's fine. I'm pretty sure those Predators. They're very worn in, too. They work really well.
I just got the sludge in the bottom. Whatever was built up in the bottom.
Is it that good sludge?
I don't know. What is that?
If I know her, it's probably a round little candy ball
Okay.
and some whipped cream.
Nice.
Yeah. She goes all out. She's got a friggin' $1,000 coffee maker. She's,
It tastes like whipped cream or like marshmallows.
yeah. It's, she basically went coffee maker like we go, oh, we'll buy some VP trucks. Like,
Oh, okay.
she went, I wouldn't say that it's not top of the line by any means, but she has a really nice coffee maker. And she asked me to if I could justify it. She's like, listen, my coffee maker now is like $400. It's really nice, but this other one's really, really nice, and it does coffee things, whatever. She's like, but it's like,
It makes.
she's like, but it's like $800. I'm like, okay, do you want to buy it? Like,
It makes coffee and waffles in the morning.
yeah.
Jordan says they were not $20.
Whatever, dude.
Depreciation over time, bud.
Yeah. They're just down in your basement dry rotting, waiting on you to put them on a project.
Nilla Bear number 3 that may or may not happen for Beat the Creek.
Coming out hard in 2025.
Coming out hard. The tires, if they sit that long.
They will be coming out hard and dry rotted.
Dry rotted with a purpose.
Yes. But knowing Jordan, he'll still make them work.
Kind of like what that beat up set of tires on your old school, like the TLT axles.
Yeah, the mashers.
Flop, 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 flop as it goes around.
Oh, those, yeah, the flat irons. Or outcroppers, that's what they were. Outcroppers.
That's my TLT stuff
Oh, gotcha.
and the other stuff.
Nice.
Yes.
Our VP order Should be here Thursday, I think is what it said.
Sweet.
Yeah, I went out today.
Make a mailbox Monday.
Yes, sir. Along with the stuff I got today. And if the other thing that I bought today gets here relatively soon, that'll be in it too.
Do we know about this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember?
No, really?
I said I don't need another one.
Oh, yes.
And
yes.
then it was cheap.
Yes. Oh, depending on when you make that, I might have used to open.
Oh, nice. Well, we'll just,
Might have to do a group.
yeah, we'll do a group mailbox Monday. I got a Wheel Wednesday. Well, no. What is that called? Wheels and Walmart Wednesday coming up here in a couple days. Members can see it now. If you're not a member, consider joining. You know, it's I try to make it worth it. A couple people in here are members. They can tell you whether my shit's garbage or not, but I try to make it worth it. I post at least every other day or so, on an average. Obviously, it's more on the weekends. I'll post 2 or 3, 4 things on the weekend, and then through the week I don't get as much out, but I try.
Jordan says cheap? No. Justified cheap? Yes. Tyler Cunningham, are you sitting on a set of pink IFRs? Plink IFRs?
Maybe. Or 2 or 3.
So apparently they're not available anymore.
Oh, well, that's good that I set some aside.
Well, if he's asking if you're sitting on them.
Yeah. I'm getting ready to mount them on a truck and then go drag them across a bunch of sticks and rocks and stuff.
Awesome. On its side.
Yep.
Sweet.
Just like this. Just.
Tyler wants to know a price.
I don't really want to sell them, to tell you the truth.
If he sold them, Tyler, his inventory would go down.
Then what am I gonna do? I don't know.
You monster.
I'll have to reach out to a guy I know to see if he has any more. I know where there's a couple sets, even though I bought 3 sets there.
Thought about running another bar here with a sharp turn down, just to kind of take up space.
Or you could just glue some styrene
Or-
in there.
Yep, I know a guy with styrene.
Yep. I'm telling you, I don't think you understand how much that gap bothers the hell out of me.
I don't know, Bill.
What?
Bill says, since Doug is brazing too, I need to start a brazing project.
He wants to build a buggy.
You need to get time over here then.
Yeah. You gotta quit doing
buy some supplies.
wannabe farmer shit and buy some tube and...
Peer pressure's a bitch.
Mm-hmm. I really gotta find that tire tool. These things are popping out. And it's bothering me. Like, it's gonna
bummer.
stick. It's gonna stay in there, but it's... Damn, that looks good. Look at that, look at that. So, did you see any black hub hardware up there?
Yes,
You did?
I think.
Want to,
Let me check inventory.
Want to grab some 350 hubs that are, I think, right there in the front, and some scale hardware, hub hardware. Thanks, bro.
Okay, what are these?
Those are 350s, I believe. I think those are the ones I got with the tanks.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I found more IFR rings right there.
350s. Oh yeah. Hey. Oh, there's the gray ones too.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
That's convenient. I already put this one on. I'm over it.
Okay, that's good.
Thanks, though.
Anytime, bud. Okay, they're not there.
Yeah, they should be behind the rings, I think.
Yeah.
That's usually where I keep all my hardware is the second one over.
Okay, one of you didn't catch. Unless they all stapled together. I don't.
Some of them are. I got some of them from one person. No hardware.
Only silver.
Okay, never mind then. I'll have to buy some more.
Do you have any down in your screw box?
No.
Your hardware box?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jordan's out.
Jordan's out.
It's bedtime.
Is it? Alright.
I guess so.
Bye, Jordan.
Oh, it's only 8:18.
What?
What the heck?
8:18 and you're going to bed? Are you 90? My grandma's still up.
Oh, maybe he's spending time with the wife.
Got to get that time in.
Yup.
I understand.
I think Matt just has Plink IFR ready rings, not the rings themselves. Yeah.
The IFR, I don't have the inners.
No inners.
Nope. I never
The
got-
outers look good though.
Yeah, they do.
Maybe I'll have to buy a set of like real wheels for the boys, and then he can have pink rings.
Yep.
I don't know. Actually, the pink rings would just fit on the other wheels.
Yep. But then you'd have really expensive rings on China wheels. That ain't good.
I should see if Earlier's head guy can do pink.
We should, because I'd take a set of wheels in this color, in all honesty.
I just send him China wheels and do it. If he wants them.
That's not how I roll.
No, not for you, but for Mike or not Mike.
Oh, yeah, for the boys, for sure. Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he's got an obsession with pink right now.
Pink's a cool color.
It
can be.
I like pink.
Yeah, I like pink a lot. I've never been afraid of pink. I used to have a purple shirt that I wore out. My friends literally called it the purple shirt.
Really?
We went to places of ill repute, in gentlemen's clubs. Yeah, every time we went out, I had this one friend named Lauren. She's like, "Are you going to wear your purple shirt?" I'm like, "Sure. That's what we're doing. Let's get it." Oh, yeah, bud. Dude. These are killer. Killer. They're so gross that they're awesome. Give me just a second to get this on and I'll show you what it looks like. How cool is that? Look at that. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I have to do some fender trimming because, tusks are enormous. But that does not look bad at all.
Dude,
look
at
that.
Get some of these wild pigs.
Huh? Nah.
Yes.
I'm good with the old tusk boys.
Okay.
The old hog tusks. I like it a lot. Here, you can, you're more than welcome to keep going, friend.
I can start them.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be grand. Got more questions? Got new people?
No, just saying bye to Gordon.
Okay.
Eric says, man, the color looks like a perfect match.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
It's not, but I think with the black tire and there's enough gap, I think it actually pulls it off pretty well. There's something I did want to say. There was a couple people talking about sending things into the P.O. box and everything like that, like whatever the hell you're doing. I don't care.
Cream pies.
Huh?
Cream pies.
Yeah, cream pies. We like cream pies. So when you send your double-decker oatmeal cream pies, make sure to put your screen name on there or in a note somewhere as well, because I'll give you a shout-out, be like, hey, this guy, whatever, on a Mailbox Monday. And then that way I can put the thing with the person, and everything. I thought about that the other day when I was watching another guy kind of do something. He's like, this is from a viewer. I don't know, some guy named Bob. He didn't know who the hell Bob was, but I don't really want to do it that way. I would like to know who I'm receiving things from. And then I did mention it since, there's only 23 people
23.
watching. Yeah, we're getting there.
Good.
My first one was like 8, so I'm getting there.
Branching out, bud.
Yeah, bud. I am going to do a giveaway truck, so I plan on doing a giveaway truck for Operation 11 Charlie at Beat the Creek. I have a line on a truck, but I don't want to just give someone a stock basic truck. So I am going to be doing some customizing to it. I'm going to try to do a servo and a BEC, things like that. I said that on live a couple weeks ago. So if anyone is interested in helping out with that, the truck doesn't have to be crazy. It can be, an Amazon servo or whatever. I'm going to try to make some custom bumpers and make some sliders. Not 100% sure exactly what way we're going to go. So if you have anything, if you have some new tires that are decent, I want to actually, these guys are actual veterans. They're all combat veterans. So I don't want to give them Amazon Super Rocks tires or, stuff like that. If you don't, then that's fine. You can just watch me do it, whatever. But if you are interested in being included in that and, what the hell is the word I'm looking for? I've been up a really long time, sorry. Included in, I want to say invested, but that's not the right word.
Donations?
Yeah, if you want to make a donation to it, whatever. I'm probably going to get the truck at a discount because a couple people know what I'm doing and everything, so the truck won't be that bad. But, wheels, tires, any kind of whatever, I don't care. A BEC, decent servo. If you really want to think about maybe putting some decent electronics in it, we could do that. Whatever you guys want to send in.
As you get a list, you should, or as you get stuff, you should write a list. That way,
Oh, 100%.
you don't have like 4 people donating
yeah,
servos.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, thanks, but we already have this.
Yeah.
We already have that.
Well, I figure worst case scenario, I can either give them an extra servo, or I can go ahead and I could build another one for October. That's not a big deal. They have a
That's right. He is there both times. Isn't
yeah, he's there both times. I can give stuff to Lucas, whatever. Or if you just want to give things away, we do have an Indiana chapter run by a dude named Lucas, who's a super solid guy, and he builds. I think 1 or 2 trucks a year, something like that is what he said. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe more than that. And we could always donate that stuff to him. So whatever you guys want to do, it's kind of up to you guys how far you want to go and how far we want to take it. But 3/4 of my parents are veterans, so I figured, I don't know, we'd give back, So.
Logan, what are you asking for? The donation truck, or are you talking about these tusks?
You know what we're talking about?
He's asking 4.19 or 4.75.
On the donation truck, probably 4.75. Because I'm thinking it'll probably be an Element, just because that's kind of the hookup that I have. So maybe a Trail Walker.
Yes, the donation truck.
Yeah, 4.75s. Like last year, if you've been watching for a while, last year I actually donated a 10.3 body that I painted for my 10.3 that I was looking for bronze with dark bronze, and it ended up being brown with dark brown. It looked like a sheriff's Jeep. So I went ahead and donated that because I wasn't feeling that at all. So I hated that thing, actually. But it kind of fit that military police theme kind of thing. And Lucas was happy to take it, and he actually put it on a truck that we gave away at Beat the Creek, I think. So that is what I will be doing. The P.O. Box is in the description of all my newer videos for the last 3 or 4 or so. And if you need it, you can reach out to me on Facebook, hit me up in the group, whatever you want to do. Oh boy. So I'm pretty excited about that. And if we get so much stuff, we can maybe see if I can get two truck donations. We'll just build 2 trucks. I don't have enough shit to do before Beat the Creek.
Right.
We might as well just build a couple donation
add
trucks.
2 more trucks to the list.
I will make time for donation trucks, whether my stuff gets done or not, because I have enough crap to take that 1 more truck won't really matter.
You have enough already built that can go.
I have enough ready to run trucks, that I don't really need to build any more stuff for Beat the Creek. I just want to have stuff done. That way, like, if you guys are showing up, you could see it. But I'll make time. That'll be my priority for sure.
I'm gonna try to get another table or two also.
I was gonna do that as well. I bought that canopy, and I know I've got to get another folding table.
Gotcha.
Also,
But wait, there's more.
but wait, there is more. I also put in for my graphics guy for 2 more shirts. If you haven't seen the shirts that I already have, I can post those in the Facebook group and put them on Instagram and stuff. But I have 2 more shirts that are in the design process. I gave them both ideas over the weekend, and so now we are seeing what we can do. I am pretty excited about these. Whoa, boy, about these 2. The one I came up with today is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty rad. The other one, just knowing the guy that I gave it to, who has a very, very wild mind. He's been doing graphic art stuff for a while, shirts and decals, and he wraps buildings and things like that now. It's gonna be super sick. I can about guarantee it. So I gave him a color reference and everything today. It's gonna be rad. I have to go water my grass. Keep the people entertained real fast.
I'm screwing wheels.
Oh golly, that's. Oh, there we
See, that's what you should invest in another wrench.
Yeah, I know.
But it's like these scale screws. Once you put them on, you really don't take them off or anything.
Yeah.
Checking in from Marysville, Washington. Call to Crawl Studio. Are you new? I apologize if you're not. I don't remember a lot of names. But thanks for checking in. Oh. That donation truck that he was talking about should be a fun build. Like he said, nothing too crazy, but it's not going to be stock, that's for sure. Really looking forward to Beat the Creek. I'll have a couple new vehicles. My boys are going this year, so that'll be fun.
Man, you don't
So what
realize how warm it is in here until you go outside.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's not like hot in here by any means, but it's very damp and very chilly
I was
outside.
going to say, it only got up to like 32 or 34 today anyway.
Yeah. Can,
So it wasn't a great start.
can I get the hand sanitizer?
Really?
there?
You want
No?
something
I'm
else
sorry.
over there again, huh?
I'm sorry.
Where are you at?
Up there. See it?
Follow the finger.
Follow my finger. You're like my dog. Over there. Thanks, sir.
You are most welcome.
This comes out very fast, by the way, if you ever use this. It's very thin. I poured like half the bottle on my hand the other day, and then I had to suck it back up.
Really?
Yeah. With the bottle. Not like...
Oh, okay.
But you sure are hogging a lot of that heater. You want to kick that over
It's nice.
You want to kick it over here a little bit? Don't kick it over, but like...
Right. I turned it.
Yeah,
Is it
whatever.
gonna work? If I keep pushing, it's gonna turn it more.
I don't know. Well, she touched it the other day. She said, ouch, hot. I said, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Call to Crawl Studio joined us from Marysville, Washington.
Nice.
I'm branching out.
I'm coast to coast. Nice to have you
He
here.
said, I'm sort of new. My first build was a Tamiya Frog, 1983.
Done.
Jeez.
That is one thing I never had.
A frog?
I came in too early for the Tamiya stuff.
I came in after that.
Yeah.
My first was a... Do you want this back?
I mean, I'm just kind of bored right now.
Right. See? Hence where you need another one.
Yeah.
Or stop using scale hardware. But after that happened...
I like the look of it.
My first was a JRX2.
Really? I didn't know that.
that nifty... Was it a 4-link or a 5-link
Yeah,
rear
it had that
suspension?
weird...
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine was an OG Stampede. with the Stinger.
Stinger.
Stinger motor.
Stinger 12 turn? 19 turn.
Yeah, something like that. 19, 20, something. I beat the dog shit out of that thing. My dad got it for me for my birthday, I believe. I was like 15, 14, something like that. And you know what I got for it? Ran the mechanical speed control for a while.
Okay.
Then, I believe for like, whatever holiday was next. My birthday's in the middle of the year. So it's birthday, Christmas every 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Got a rooster.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, bud. And a Speed Gems Ruby. 16 turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I used to know all those by heart, dude.
However, still had the old NiCads with the timer battery charger.
Oh, the plastic melty connector?
Oh, yeah, bud. Tamiya connectors and everything. I used to play, dude. I don't know how I didn't set it on fire. I used to play with that thing and immediately take it out of the truck, and I had like 5 batteries. My big one was like a 2600, because.
That was big.
Because, yeah, that was big back then. And so I had like an 1800 and all that, and I'd sit them, I'd charge them all the night before. I'd go out and I'd play with them, and I'd take them like out of the truck and I'd let them cool down, and then I'd like have the one on the charger. I'd pull it off the charger, put the one that just came out, and I would literally play with that thing until like all the batteries started stacking up where they were dead, and then obviously I was out, but yeah. Don't know how I didn't set those batteries on fire. They used to be like smoking hot coming out of that thing because they just had like 5 all the way dead to all the way charged back to all the way dead cycles in 2 hours.
I remember one of the, we were racing, it was stock Mini Cooper night up at Indy. And when they started the class, that was part of the rules where you had to run the stock Tamiya connector.
Oh, God.
And people ended up starting melting them, and they would
Yeah.
short circuit, and yeah. So that rule was quickly demolished.
That's a stupid rule.
It was. Because they wanted to do, like, everybody was equal.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
can understand, but safety is a first.
Yeah,
You know? You don't want to have a melty battery.
That is some shit Doug would
Bill
have tried.
says, I think I still have one of those chargers.
Probably. I know, I don't know. Because the one that I had, I'm pretty sure I cut the lead off or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I threw it away when I lived with my grandparents.
I had a Hobbyco 905.
Yeah,
had
yeah.
the 15-minute quick
Yeah,
charger.
yeah.
And then you started getting into those like 2600 milliamp batteries that you had to put it on twice.
Yeah.
Had the little gauge that showed
Oh, yeah.
voltage.
Those were good times.
Those were good times. Yep, I took it.
Bastard.
How'd Bill get the name Cow Racing? Do you know?
He used to have.
Or is it part of his farmer, Bob?
No, he used to have a samurai that was painted like a cow. Do what?
Said you gave it back?
Yeah, well, I was just.
'cause you
I
need
was
two.
hoping you'd put those 2 in there. Yeah, so he used to race a samurai in tough trucks that was painted like a cow.
Ah, okay.
He actually used a Dell box, if I remember correctly, to get the cow pattern. It's actually, if you look it up now, it is the Got Mud Samurai, I believe.
Okay.
If I
Same
remember
one, huh?
correctly.
Still
yeah.
around.
Yeah, and they jumped at a bus with it
Oh, wow.
in a samurai. So not like jumped a bus. So the story he told me, I don't know, a couple months ago, whatever, was they turned the springs inverted because the final jump on this track was you went up the front of a bus, and then there was no down ramp. You literally jumped off the buses,
Oh, wow.
like off the back in the emergency exit. I think, if I remember correctly. That was one of those like 3-hour, and I said 4 words because Bill talked the whole time trips.
It was good quality time
Yeah.
that you will treasure forever.
I love hanging out with my dad, but
Yep, Bill's cool. I like Bill.
yep.
Oh, he said yep.
That's what I thought.
Your story has been confirmed.
Confirmed. I get a blue check mark like Twitter. It's so much warmer now that we turned this heater. I feel so much better. Didn't realize how cold I was getting until I was like, oh, my legs are actually circulating and warm now. This is great. Oh man, this Plink already has a chip in it.
No.
Throw it away. It's junk. Alright.
Crap.
Freaking vanquished garbage. Who buys this stuff?
I can't believe I only got a Phoenix with my... God. These people complaining.
People will complain about anything.
Yep.
I say that, and then I complained about my Wheels of Fortune, but I think I had a viable point.
Yours was...
I had a viable point.
Yeah. Yours was worth it.
I can't lie, though. Picked up a lot of subscribers and views off those videos, so I can't complain too much. Where is my scale hardware bag? I have a spare scale hardware bag somewhere. Like I said, somewhere in here. Is that it? Nope.
Call to Crawl, where he swapped some links. Actually, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put some bent links. Is he asking what we've done
Yeah,
today?
yeah.
Took some bent links off my original Phoenix here that has basically become a shelf queen because I never run it. I don't know why. Took the links off that, put it on my straight axle Phoenix. We have built some wheels. So we built some machined bullies that I have that Doug machined for me, and some Plink wheels. These have not foam. They're 3D printed. They're not anti-foams. They're just the 3D printed foams from a local guy. Inside the front two, and then the back two have Proline dual stages. And now we are finishing putting scale hardware on them and then putting them on a truck.
And I ended up switching out transmissions in my Phoenix. So I had a stock transmission in the Phoenix from when the first transmission finally gave up the idler gear. So now it has machined gears and machined bearing plates. And I also locked out the overdrive. So it's just stuck in the 6% or whatever the lower number is now because it's just a trail use vehicle. And the Comanche in front of me here, I started getting into some brazing. So I finally started doing some myself. And it's fun. It's enjoyable. So I built the whole rear cage on that just yesterday, basically.
Thanks,
Wheel.
Cool. And there we go.
KJ Flight, welcome.
What's up, man?
It says my Phoenix is the same color, but Chuck Norris is driving with a French Bulldog in the passenger seat.
It's the same color as this.
As the pink here,
That's
purple.
wild. It's magenta. Okay. Golly, that is crazy
That looks
how well
good.
that looks. That's wild how well that matches. So there you go. I'm sorry. What's that? Oh, yep, do it.
Nope.
Yep, that's what happens.
They don't fly well.
They don't. They don't. I'm not sure whether to drink my Doritos, my coffee. Might get a water out of the fridge. Maybe
I finished the coffee, so finished the Doritos. Wow, a lot of metallic just decided to stay right there.
I didn't paint that. That's the black.
Okay.
I'm gonna paint the inside of the bed all black because I don't want it.
He says, no, sorry, the blue one. Magenta is not for me.
Smurf.
Smurf? Yep. Says I'm looking forward to my fab bench being completed and doing some brazing and welding myself.
It makes a huge difference in the look of your truck because you can literally just start building what you want. And that is super, super nice.
Yep. You can do it how you want to do it instead of how somebody else did it. Like I started with a VS410 straight axle kit, and I cut the rear rails off from here right after the transmission, and started building my own rear.
Like a plastic surgeon in California?
Like
just building your
buns
own
of steel.
Buns of
building
steel.
the rear.
Dude, I am so happy with this thing.
That looks good, dude. Those were worth it. Those were the ticket.
I didn't know about the color when I painted it. Wasn't real sure about that.
No, that looks good.
I love it.
Now to just clearance.
Clearance?
Probably more like the front to the back.
Nah, that's good. The bumpers are coming off. I'm building bumpers
okay.
for it. So the molded bumpers
that
are
bottom
coming
mold.
off. Yeah, I just haven't done it yet. I got to get with Scale Metal Supply because Fab Tabs doesn't make tabs long enough for the back bumper. They don't reach all the way out. So I've got to get something along those lines. I love this. But I'm a fan of bright wild colors, so there's that. I think when it warms up, I'm going to paint the panels of the Recluse, too.
The same magenta?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, not magenta. It'll be green. Green and silver or something like that. Maybe silver. I'm not sure yet. I need to paint Eddie. I've named this buggy Eddie for Eddie Van Halen.
Okay, yeah.
I need to paint that. I don't think I'm going to take the Bronco to beat the creek, so I'm not real...
It's not high on the priority list.
Nah. I am definitely taking that one, no.
Eddie?
Yeah. I know
yeah, because that's part of our
that'll be
juggy
our
build.
tuber, or yeah, our
juggy drive.
Juggy drive.
Juggy tuber.
Are you going to have a juggy at that point then, or how you...
No, it's going to be this one.
That one? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not a juggy.
It would be
Technically.
if I did cut the roof off and
Yeah.
do the rest of it, but
It is a Jeep, though.
it is a Jeep still.
Interesting.
It's a
Muggy. Majuggy.
Majuggy.
Majuggy. Sounds like a band.
Majuggy.
You heard that new Majuggy album?
Eric says it's definitely an eye catcher.
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
it a
it
lot.
is.
I love this thing already. If it works as well as my Portal, this will be great. I do want to get some brass knuckles though. It's gonna need some weight up
Another
front.
set of faith. Or are you going to try the VPs this time?
This is a straight axle, so those won't fit.
Oh.
I'll have to get some 10-2 knuckles.
Okay.
I'll probably get some SSDs or trios or something. Whatever I can get in black. That's one thing that really bothered me about the Faith ones, and then now the VP ones is like, I want them black. I don't like that big brass chunk just chilling down there.
Brass bling.
Yeah.
Just paint them.
It chips off. You know, like immediately. So, I don't know. I may put some brass weights on this just for now.
Hubs.
Yeah. Maybe both. I don't like a lot of weight on the wheels though, because you know I do the what happened.
Yeah. You can get some brass like brake discs.
That's what I was talking about. I have some.
Oh, okay.
They're over in the cabinet somewhere. But not a big fan of those because, like I said, I do the 4S and the throttles.
Yes. The 4S and the wide open tends
Yes.
to possibly break stuff.
Yes. However, I've calmed that down a little bit. You and Jordan are taming me. I'm like a wild lion that's just easing into the town. You know what I mean?
The bull in the China shop.
Yes. Yes. So that's why I like that way when it's up, all the weight
It doesn't
transfers.
squat.
Yeah, it doesn't squat. Big fan. That is my preferred foam setup. If anyone was asking or wondering, a dual stage in the rear, either Proline or the Crawler Innovation mediums, and I put anti-foams or some sort of printed foam up front, and that is basically my go-to for about the last year. I'm a big fan of the anti-foams because they do not squish side to side. So when you turn the truck, it goes that way. It doesn't roll over and push for 5 feet and then half-ass turn. It takes off. I'm a big fan of that.
Meat Sweat says those bullies look like early '90s American racing wheels.
They do.
Yes.
They do, and that kind of almost fits this whole thing. Who was it? Eric Holland, I think is his name. A guy that I'm friends with on Facebook that I met through Kirby. He said they look like early '90s Explorer wheels, square body Explorer wheels.
I can see it.
I like them a lot. I think they're super cool. I'm just hoping they don't corrode and oxidize. Now that we've got a bare aluminum. Maybe I could polish them.
Wait.
Throw some polish on them.
Either polish them or what about a clear?
Then I gotta take them back apart.
Yeah, you would.
That sounds terrible.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
So. But I like this a lot.
So the blue ones are still apart. So
Yeah, the blue ones are still apart.
You have time for
I can
those.
clear those. I could do that. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with Smurf. Those wheels don't clear.
Wider hubs.
It's
It's already pretty wide. What's
Yeah,
on
they
it?
got
450s.
350s.
350s.
I thought about getting the actual VP brass for it because to run those locked up wheels, since they have that big ring in the back, you have to have big hubs. Or I think the VP ones are clearanced. So I don't know. I'm not real sure.
Meat Sweat says keep them waxed up.
I could do that. I mean, I'm not above it.
Logan he says, what about brushing on clear fingernail polish?
I could do that for sure.
You wouldn't have to disassemble them then.
Yeah, I mean that's a key for me right there. Oh goodness.
Yeah, we were talking about that, Ryan, but if he wanted to do that, like to spray clear, he'd have to disassemble all the rings again.
That sounds terrible.
After just putting all scale hardware on it too.
That
sounds like a horrible idea. Are you in?
Yeah. I mean, you get me on it live and get me a little spunky.
It's probably going to need a few more than one Harito.
Yes.
Yeah, Logan, I never thought about the fingernail polish.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
That's a good idea with the little brush and everything.
What the hell was I doing over here?
I don't know. You just got up and left.
Son of a bitch. I had something. Oh yeah. I knew what I was
I have an idea. Well, I left it back there though.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh.
I guess we'll show off this.
That's your call.
Yeah, we'll do it. It's
Okay.
no big deal.
We got 21 people.
Nice. You can find another shock though. Here, you can do it.
Oh boy.
That's all right. Don't worry about
It's not attached.
it. No, it's not. Let's the other side. There it is. Over here.
Right over here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Hell, might as well take the hood too. There we go.
Origin body in the back. Another Phoenix portal?
Yep.
Yes. Another one.
That's my
And
original.
another one.
And another one. Yeah, that's my original Phoenix. That's my very first one. I don't know, like I said before, a little bit earlier, I have no idea why, but it just became a show truck for whatever reason. Like, I just, not sure. Whatever. It is what it is. Not sure what I want to do with that. But I don't really plan on using these anyway. So I made some progress on the crew cab. Did a little bit of that action. So made some tube work here. I'm not 100% happy with all of it, but kind of is what it is.
You join them together right there?
No, I tried putting a door bar.
Oh, okay.
Since this one doesn't have the back door, it's all sealed.
Yep.
But I couldn't get it to connect here without like wanting to kick in, and then the cab wouldn't fit on. So
The greatest thing I have found is a 3/16 chainsaw file.
yeah, that's
Because
what.
it's just, oh, I loved it.
Yeah, that's what somebody else said. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is using some 1/8" solid rod,
Mhm.
and I'm probably just gonna come down kind of on the. I just didn't want it hanging way over to where if I'm rubbing, then it just stops it.
I like the file because you can butt it right up against, and you get that.
Yeah.
I have an extra one. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Because I had to buy a
appreciate
2-pack, but I found them.
it. Oh, okay. It's
So
convenient.
it makes it real nice.
Yeah. I like when they make you buy things.
It was fine.
Yeah. I mean, like I know you said you only wanted one, but
Right.
we only
Yeah,
sell
no,
these
I
in
haven't. I
pairs.
mean, it's a round file, so I don't think it's not going to wear out anytime soon for this.
Yeah, probably not. There we go. So anyway, let's see if I can even. Dang.
So you're going to cut down that that.
I am lopping the chassis off probably somewhere around here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that, and I don't know. I'm playing it by ear. These aren't even brazed on. These are just braces.
Just stuck in there?
Yeah, because I was having the same problem you were having, where this moves around everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was trying to do that bar here,
Mm-hmm.
because I wanted to tie it together. So worst case scenario, I think I'm just gonna put like a plate, like a real thin piece of that plate. I'll just go like down there or something. Tie that all together, and then I tried brazing somewhere. I think it's over here. It looks like dog shit. So I'm gonna have to unbolt these, and I'm gonna actually braze those to the chassis.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it was just very hard to start somewhere because I tried doing what you did, and I wanted to start the sliders off these tabs here, but I was just gonna put them on top of the frame. But then that put the cab really, really high.
Gotcha.
And since this is on 419s and it has that VFD skid, I didn't want to have the body way tall and then everything hanging under it.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to look like poop. So.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like the sliders on this one, I'm gonna run directly along. Actually, I mean, now that see this, I cut that right at that line all the way forward, and then run the bar just straight forward from there.
Yeah.
My whole thing is I'm worried about, like, all of my joints I have put in separate places from other joints, because I don't know when I'm trying to solder on, braze on a bar in the same spot, it's going to loosen up the previous
If it has
spot.
if it has tension on it, pulling it away,
Yeah.
it will, for sure. I had that problem a couple times.
So it's like everything that I keep trying to look at. It's like, okay, I'll put a bar here, but I don't want it
Yeah.
right next to
Yeah.
where it's previously been brazed.
Yeah. Yeah. If we were TIGging stuff, it wouldn't. We could.
Oh yeah.
Be a little more lackadaisical, I guess, with our.
Lackadaisical.
You like that?
Nice.
I have a decent.
You won't find that in Webster's.
I have a decent vocabulary for an idiot. So.
Call it RC. Is that Doug's tuber?
That is Doug's tuber, yes.
The Comanche here, yes. This is what I've been working on. Well, this past weekend is what I did this. Started with the 410 frame, hacked off the rear of the frame rails behind the VFD tranny, and started brazing up my own rod. So I really enjoyed it. I didn't think I would as much because of the fabrication and just not seeing something right away. But the more I did, like the main hoop was first, and all of the the lines along the body lines and everything are like a 1/16 to an 1/8 inch away, like of space. And then once I got the hoop, it was like, okay, I had to attach the rear end to it to find out where my wheelbase was going to be. Because I'm using all the Phoenix stock links. Well, in this case, I have the clearance links, but still, same location for stock items. And then eventually I'm going to come in here. I think I'm going to use part of the... I'm not thinking about it. I am. I'm going to use the part of the rear frame rails that I cut off, and I'm going to braze basically shock mount holes along this bar here on the bottom side. So then I have a little bit of adjustment as far as height with the shock goes. But yes, this is what I'm doing. Peer pressure. I blame Matt and Jordan, but this will be done for Beat the Creek, and this will be going up the creek.
Yes. Up the creek.
Up the creek.
Without a paddle.
Without a paddle.
No paddle.
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.
I think I want to get that
Feel it.
2300. Put the 2300 in this.
Yeah, bud. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
See, I like rubbing off on you and Jordan too a little bit.
A little bit. I'm still only staying 3 cell. You'll
get that 4 cell life.
You're good, Fallen. So you're gonna make that Texas limo functional or just another hauler?
This is functional. That crew cab is this one here. That is the pretty show truck. This one, the body is so. You have to see it in person. Like, I can get some of it on camera, but it's so messed up and it's so hack that I'm just gonna run it. It's not worth saving. It's not worth messing with, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm just gonna turn it into a truggy and let it do its thing, really.
Fallen, I'm definitely doing just truggy on this one. We'll see where it goes. Maybe after I have fun with it, I may turn it into a full tuber.
I mean, I would say eventually.
I'd say eventually I could. I want to keep the, like with Matt and Jordan's juggies, primarily what they're recognized is for the hood and the grill. So as long as I keep, I think that's all.
That's all that's on my juggy.
A hood and a grill. That's what basically designates it as a juggy. So if I keep the hood and the grill, so people will still recognize it as being a Comanche, I think I'll be okay. So then I can start hacking up, start doing some tube work around the cockpit of the vehicle and get rid of the doors. Cockpit. Yeah. So that may be future down the line, but I got to get this situated first to make sure it's functional. The Gladiator you picked up at the last Beat the Creek seemed like it did really good for a long wheelbase with all the short guys.
Yes, for sure.
It did. It really did.
That thing did really well at the creek because the creek has some very big ledges that if you can get the front tires up on, the wheelbase actually helped a lot.
Yeah.
That thing is in a million pieces right now because I blew the transmission up in it. But yeah, for sure. I would suggest a Gladiator if you were just looking for one. I didn't have any problems with it. Mine's a straight axle though, so that may or may not have helped. I'm not 100% sure exactly, but I know Jordan wasn't a fan of his. But I like mine.
I have one that's in the process of being built. I'm not sure where I'm going with it yet, though. You have another insert?
The bolts won't fit through them.
Oh. So it's mine's basically a roller right now. It's got no drive shafts. The transmission's in it. It's one of those Amazon 3-gear with a dig. I like to use dig. So that's the way I was building it, but I've lost interest in it right now. So it's just sitting on the shelf. It may end up being a for sale rig at Beat the Creek.
The hell you say?
No. Everything's got a price.
Hey, it's a true story. Even your butthole.
Fallen says tuber number 2 incoming. I think if I decide to go that route, I may turn this one into a full tuber rather than build another one.
I mean, depending on the body's gonna break. Unless you full exo it, the body is gonna break somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I think that would definitely determine, for me personally, what I did with it.
Once it breaks, that's gonna seal the deal.
Well, I mean, like if you crack the roof off of it, then you might as well just turn it into a buggy. You've only got the hood and fenders anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But if you break the front of it off, then you're still you've junked the only part that makes sense to build out. You know what I mean? Am I making sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, crack the body. Darn, now I have to tube it.
Right. I mean, hey,
You have any Mamba Micros ×2? Thinking about running a 2000 kV outrunner. Huh?
2,000 kV and what?
A 2000 kV outrunner on 4-cell, but worried it won't be enough. Direct power servo is not worried about BEC. Enough power for what, Meat Sweats? What are you doing with it?
Yeah, what are you gonna put it in?
Yeah, and what are you putting it in? Another
that'll
Phoenix
make
or what?
all the difference. In a portal truck, 2,000 kV for me personally, even on 4S is kind of low. I like to go up in kV on a portal just because they have so much gear reduction that I spin them a little bit higher. But that's just me.
See, and that's why I think, like, I have the 1800 in my C1, and that's a
Right.
portal.
Right.
But yes, it's on the slow side.
Yeah.
But I think that's what helps me in that
Well,
truck
yeah.
also.
In a comp truck, sure.
And the down bars that curve under looks like pre-run. Yes, it definitely looks like pre-runner,
Yeah.
and I am definitely going to. There will be a spare mounted there, just so it gives the rear some sort of use.
Shape and use. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like enclose anything or put. I may put a box or something in the back. Have like a cooler. I don't know.
Scale goodies.
Yeah, put some scale goodies in it. Because you know tubers run on propane, so I need some propane tanks
All the propanes. Propane with propane accessories.
with propane accessories.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Straight axle Phoenix. That's what he's putting in a straight axle Phoenix.
I think 2,000 would be all right.
I think he'd be okay.
It'd be a little slow for me personally.
Do you already have the motor and the Mamba Micro?
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you're going that route, you might as well just buy that 2-in-1 2300 kV unit. Save yourself some room. But you're only limited to 3-cell in that, so that may not be your forte like
Or
this guy.
if you're a Castle fanboy like I am, you buy the Castle. I don't have any Mama Micro 2s, but I do have the regular Mama Micros. I like them a lot.
It says the new Three Brothers censored Outrunner. The new, is that the black jacket?
Black jacket.
Is that the new black jacket? Little tiny baby.
Little feller.
He said, I've got the motor. I'm trying to decide on ESC. I probably wouldn't use a micro, though. Go the...
You can't run this. No, the Micro 2 is censored, right?
I do know you have to run a censored
You don't have
ESC
to.
with that.
You don't have to.
I thought it was recommended.
Well, it can be, whatever, but the video that I watched said you don't have to.
Oh.
It's going to be smoother, but if you want to run it as a normal outrunner, you can. Personally, I would run. I have a Copperhead. I like it a lot. It'll run a censored motor. I have a ton of Mamba X's that'll run censored motors. I like those a lot. And I have the micros. So basically, I decide by the build. For me personally, how I do it is, I decide for the build what the voltage is going to be and how I'm going to drive the truck before I even do anything. So if I'm going to put it on 4S, I immediately know that I'm just going to put a Mamba X in it to begin with. If I know that it's going to be something that is more of a rock crawl, non-trail truck kind of thing, I usually run it in 3S, and it'll almost always have a micro in it. That's just kind of how I do things. I mean, obviously everybody's different, but that is how I roll. And the boom to the shakalaka. This thing is so...
You know, once you get rid of that rear frame, what if you rotate these to the inside? So then the shocks are kind of laid down.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to do something along those lines. Either that or I'll probably just bump out the shock mount on the bottom.
On the axle itself, yeah.
Yeah. So what we're talking about is back here, it's almost like got a cantilever. You can't really see it unless I turn it around. Let's see here. There we go. So the shocks point outward like this. So I'm either going to have to bring these in once I cut the frame off, or what I'll probably end up doing is spacing the lower out a little bit to make it a little more stable for one. And then keep these as they are. I don't know if these are the shocks I'm going to run anyway, but so that's what it looks like back there. It's not level at all yet.
He said he usually runs a Mamba X, but don't want to pay Mamba X prices at the moment.
I get that for sure. Believe me, I understand that. I buy Mamba X's when I find a deal on them. If I find one randomly at a swap meet or on Facebook and it's a deal, I just try to make that work that week or whatever when I have the money, and I just stockpile them for that reason. Because if I can find one for $80 shipped or whatever, I jump on it whether I need it or not because I know I'm gonna build something or whatever. I don't think I bought a brand new ESC in forever.
Mad Dog's back again.
What up, Mad Dog?
He got his. Right, he went and got the
Grout
stuff.
Yeah, that's a long ass trip to Home Depot.
Got the homemade depot.
Homemade depot. Homo de poops. I don't know.
I like the roofs.
I like the roosts on this too. I wasn't too sure about them, but I may have to put.
You can't change the rings on the outside of them though.
Yeah, that is one thing that I wish the roosts had outer rings, but I think they look really
I
good.
think they look good.
They look like
They kind of match the gray.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna stay gray. So. Yeah. It is what it is. But I decided I have too much black and silver / black and gray in the area.
So you didn't need black wheels?
No. Well, the black ones were also the nice ones that are worth a decent amount of money and sort of the clear, so I figured I'll mess up the gray ones.
Later, meat sweats. Check back next week.
See you later, dude.
I'm sure we'll have another one next week.
Yeah, we're going to try and do at least every Monday, if not Monday, and possibly some Thursdays and stuff. So we will see you later. We appreciate you hanging out. So, yeah, but I may have to push this rear back a little bit.
Yeah, I would a little bit. Half inch.
Yeah, cut that bar off.
Mm-hmm. Mad Dog said he had to run through the Milwaukee section. Yeah, and just take quick glances side to side as you go through.
Yeah.
I want. Where's your... Okay, is that the torque sensing driver?
Yes.
The one that you rotate? Yeah, I'm going to have to look into one of those.
It's what's up.
They make it so?
Yeah, it's what's up. How far behind are we? I don't know. Anyway.
7 to 10 seconds?
Yeah, that's not bad. I've got it on delay just in case some crazy comments come by or anything like that.
Oh, actually, that's not bad. So,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's fun watching you just go.
Right.
Where's my finger? Yeah, so I don't know. I didn't really want to extend this thing.
Could you cut the piece out of the back window to make it a faux crew cab? Cut the piece out.
It's supposed to be a crew cab.
Oh. I
That's
think he's talking about this part.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. Was in pictures, and obviously from what you're looking at, it looked really good when I bought it. I was like, oh, it needs, because you can see where the roof dips down. I was like, oh, it needs a little bit of body work, no big deal. But whoever did it didn't do it correctly, and this whole seam that should have a door line is now filled in. And then this whole seam, which should be the top of the door, is like filled in. And then like this is half done. Like I've got, I don't even know what I have. I got a crack over here. So this is all 3D printed, and then this is an actual K5 body. They've done something to merge the two. It's not square. That's one thing I noticed when I was building this cage. I kept trying to line everything up, and I was like, I know this piece is straight.
Front end's like shifted over one
It
way.
is. The whole back of it sits like this. So I've had to kind of finagle all that and try to do that stuff, and like so. I know it sucks, but I mean it is what it is. But that's kind of the problem with it is, it's somebody said it's called a Texas limo, where basically you have the crew cab, but it's welded shut, and then you just would climb in the back or whatever. So, this body is actually the reason I had that one built, because Scott Limpert actually built this one for me out of multiple K5 bodies. That one's done correctly. That's actually all plastic, all styrene. It has the correct roof, whereas this doesn't. So it should have, it should have ridges in the top, and then B, it should have a cap where the roof kind of bubbles up a little bit. The Suburbans and the actual crew cabs have that. This does not. It just isn't. It's just not good.
Call to Crawl says, my first live stream watching you guys on Monday. Thanks for doing it. No problem.
No problem, man.
So we're going to try to do each Monday.
Yeah, we like this. I mean, I know I do.
It's just, it's hanging out.
Yeah, this is just chilling. This is literally, and you know what's weird is, I think me and you and Jordan actually hang out more doing this than we would normally, especially right now because it's cold.
Yeah, it's cold. We're not going outside.
Yeah. Because if Jordan was like, hey, man, you want to come over on a Monday? I'd be like, ah. But, you know, when we get to talk to everybody and see...
Apparently you shared Mad Dog the video, too.
Yes, of the rally car blowing up.
Yeah, he said, love the little car blowing out the lower crank and all. I think that was the transmission finally giving up.
Yeah.
I think it was a bunch of gears that dropped out the bottom of that thing.
The comments said something about, like, you're going to need first, third, and fifth or something like that.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was a good time. That's not what I expected when I opened that video.
Really?
I was like, oh, this is going to be cool. Because Jordan sends me rally car videos, just like random. I'm like, oh, this is going to be neat. Like, he sent me, or I saw one that I sent him the other day where it was like a 180 corner. So they came up out of the dirt like this, and the pavement went this way. And some of them were swinging the ass around. Some of them were going this way, hooking the handbrake, and then taking off this way. And I thought it was just going to be something like that. And all of a sudden, this rally car just goes, and it's like,
I love to hear the gears or whatever.
Yeah, because the car goes quiet, and all you can hear is just metal scattering across the road. Yep. That was a good time.
Eric says, it may be ugly up close, but it's so cool regardless. For a do-it-yourselfer, I would assume from first owner.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it is definitely cool. But I had to come to the realization that it is what it is. It is a very rough crew cab that to make pretty like I want my show tow truck to be, it would literally take more work for me to fix this than it would to have Scott build that, yeah. I did a value assessment multiplied by time at work when he shot me a price for that, and I already had the K5s, I already had all the shrink RC parts, and he was like, it'll be this much. And I'm going, if I go in on a Saturday and work for like 6 hours, I can pay for that, versus it's going to take me probably 18 hours to build it myself. Like, I'll go in and sit in the AC and watch machine runs and talk to Doug and Jordan.
Yep.
So,
Jackson's back from practice.
What up? Did you shoot anybody? I mean, did you hit a bullseye?
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Yeah. Jackson's going to be at the old Beef Creek.
Yep.
This is really... I like cold coffee. I just prefer cold coffee. I don't ever get warm off of warm coffee. It just burns my mouth until it's like room temperature.
I can feel the roof of my mouth peeling because of that awesome coffee this morning. No. I honestly can't remember the last time I had a hot coffee, besides just now.
Yeah.
Because anymore I'm like Mean Bean Monster coffee in the morning.
Well, I don't drink a lot of coffee because I'm solely water and Doritos when we do lives. And so now, like, it feels weird to say, but like now, when I have a little bit of caffeine, it does the trick for sure. I feel it. Yeah, I feel that buzz.
Eric says he agrees for sure on having it done right for easy money.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it was just...
And I mean, you get it from a guy that's done how many before you?
Not only that, but like some of the other things he's done are gorgeous. I don't think Eric was on Facebook, but I know RC Car Action did either a reader's ride or a feature on him. He has a dually it's got a convertible single cab dually that has a dancing bed, and it's all custom painted. He has a van that he actually made out of K5 bodies. It's a G20 van. It's orange. That's the same guy. He built... One of the things I saw was he built a Ram Charger hard body from scratch. He built a like 64 to 66 two-door Suburban from scratch. Yeah, like he is real good. And like I said, it wasn't cheap by any means, but very, very fair as far as, because mine would look like this. Like, and I would have 5 times the amount of time in it, so it was an easy call.
In a discard pile of used bodies that you can't use for anything else.
Yeah, yeah. I'd have a bunch of K5 beds that are just sitting here.
Dylan Nussbaumer says Reader's Ride and feature both on him. Yep.
Yeah. He is a badass.
Lampert is legend.
Yeah,
Yep.
he is awesome. He built I believe he has a Falcon gasser too. I could be wrong. I think he's got a hard body Falcon gasser. I think that's him. And a super nice guy.
Mad Dog. So you guys think we will see a new VP rig this year? I'm thinking we will, being it's been a while since Phoenix was released, not counting the straight axle.
I don't think
If
so.
not, then a new body style works too. I don't know. The Phoenix has only been around for what, a year and 3 months. It came out November of
last year.
21.
Yeah, or 21. Yeah. I don't think so.
No, I could see a body revamp, but I don't think you're going to see a new truck.
I can call Steve. We'll just call Steve and see what he says.
Hey, Steve.
I don't think so. I think maybe they'll do bodies.
I think a body revamp would change a lot.
They're now branching out into like all these tires. I think you're going to see some new wheels. I don't know what they're going to be exactly. I was surprised they went back with the 2.2s, doing more tanks since nobody.
I mean, the 2.2. Where do you run 2.2s? I mean, the only place, in my opinion, that you would still see 2.2s run is going to be West Coast, because they run a lot of superclass out there.
Yeah.
It's just.
And that's not even 2.2s. That's like those 3.2 bicycle tires.
Oh yeah, some of those are doing those. Skinny ass things, and they were like carbon fiber builds at that.
Yeah.
So I don't know where they're gonna get a lot of 2.2 action from, and why that was their direction of going.
Yeah. Unless they know something we don't know, which I mean, seems to be a thing, because like look at like when Losi released that 16 scale drag car, I saw on Instagram yesterday or 2 days ago that J Concepts or Proline released. Nice. They released a Mustang body for that, so I know that they say, hey, confidentiality agreement or whatever, but we're gonna release this in 6 months if you want to have parts for it or whatever.
Mad Dog says, okay, what was the time difference from the Pro Ultra to the Phoenix?
I don't know.
2 years?
I honestly don't know, because I did not buy VP trucks before then.
Same here.
I was still
cost.
doing Axial. Yeah.
Yeah, I was too. Axial was the for us cost wise, it was always Axial. We couldn't afford the VP until they released the Phoenix with most plastic.
Yeah.
It was just out of reach.
I also wasn't realizing exactly what you were getting either.
Oh, and then after building 1 to 7 kits, you realize that, like you've said before, you spend the dollars up front.
Yeah.
Where you don't have to fix the weak points and upgrade it if you have to. I mean, my Phoenix has been going day one. We got them new in November when they were released, and I've been running the stock gears in that transmission for, I think they lasted 8 months.
Yeah.
Before that idler finally gave way. And I mean, people were like, well, what's failing? What's doing this? What's doing that? And it's like, until I was able to, I guess, blow mine up myself and actually look at what failed, where it failed, I think then we finally got a reasonable guess on what was doing it. But I mean, you pay Vanquish price, you get a Vanquish truck, and it's been damn near bulletproof. I mean, it's an awesome truck for the money, especially for somebody that's jumping from the Axial.
Yeah, you're not going full
whatever.
Ultra Pro price yet.
Yeah,
you're kind of taking that baby step of like getting into a Phoenix because it is a little more plastic, a little less metal, for the axle cases and things like that. And then I haven't bought a brand new Pro or an Ultra. I've been buying used ones. If I come across a Pro or an Ultra that's a decent price as far as what I see them going for minus some money, I pick them up for the same reason that I pick up everything. Like 90% of the time I go, I have a thing in my notes in my phone that's like, this would be cool to build. And then I know I'm going to build more trucks. So if I can find a $400 Pro, I'm picking it up, especially if it has electronics in it or has wheels on it, whatever. I'm snagging that pretty quick. Same way I was talking about with the Mambas and stuff. Like if I find a $80 shipped Mamba that says it works from a reputable person on Facebook, like I'm getting it. I'll throw it like literally. It goes in this box, and whenever I build a new truck, because I get enough stuff, that's what goes in it.
Call to Crawl thinks they're going to bring back the Origin.
I don't know. Maybe because they did start making the axles again, right? I thought they re-released the D44s.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean technically you can basically build another one anyway.
Yeah, you could piece together one.
They piss off a lot of collectors though,
because
some of those guys still have them brand new in box that are selling them for
a
lot of money. A lot of money. I don't know.
Then you bring back the Ripper.
They said that's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's a lot of work on those.
Yeah. Should have bought 5 of those whenever they first came out.
I mean, but that was the same thing with VP back then. What was the price on those?
They were $1,800 a piece.
Yeah.
Now they're going for $10,000.
And now you can't find one for that.
Yeah.
So, but that was the same thing. A VP rig, okay, $1,800 for a VP rig. It was still in that realm of, well, I can't afford that. It's VP.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, shit.
Yeah,
shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah. Shoulda.
If I coulda, I woulda.
Shoulda for sure. Shoulda for sure. But I mean, hey, it is what
I don't know. I think they've been selling the crap out of these Phoenixes.
Yeah, I think they're going to ride the Phoenix wave.
Yeah, ride the Phoenix for a while.
I could see them doing a body that uses the half cab or full cab sliders, or maybe something along those lines that uses like a bolt-on different slider you have to buy or get with the body or something like that. I could see them doing something like that, making a body. I would say especially they've made tires, they already make wheels, they've got the chassis. I don't think it'd be that hard for their engineers or designers to just whip out a body of some sort.
Pop a different lid on it.
Yeah. I think that'd be, especially for the Phoenix, I know I'd buy 1 or 5 for sure.
Call to Crawl, he said, I just sold my Origin, it was built but never had electronics. It never ran. Logan says, other than oatmeal cream pies, are there any other snacks you guys like? We're a firm believer in the double-decker cream pies.
Yeah. And that was just because it became a thing.
Yeah.
It's whatever. I like Sour Patch Kids.
You gotta get a goodie box.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah. Why haven't they made the VFD all aluminum? That's a good question, but in all honesty, it doesn't need to be.
I bet the machining on those things would be so expensive.
Yep. It doesn't need to be for strength-wise.
Yeah. When you add when you put in the aluminum standoffs, and especially if you use an aluminum motor plate, and then the bearing carriers stiffen up that case a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the standoffs, especially if you're using the 2 screws on the top that go down into the chassis. Even if you leave that bottom one that goes in the skid that never lines up, if you leave that out, you have 5 different places that thing's tied into the chassis, along with those thick ass cross members. Basically half the chassis here, half the chassis there. That truck is really, really rigid.
Yeah. I
don't see a need. And like I said, I run half of mine on 4S with stupid KV. Usually 2850. I think I've got a 3500 in Smurf. I've never had pinion moving, mesh problems or anything like that. So I think it's good. I mean, I'm sure they'd sell them. There'd be people that would want them just for the bulletproof, and I can't disagree with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's necessary.
No. I mean, heck, even this one's still got the stock plastic motor plate in it.
Right.
Nope.
The VFD and the Twin are very well designed, for sure.
Yep. How many rear mounts are on the stock VFD? The same 3?
2.
2?
I believe. maybe 3. I think they're backwards.
On the twin, because you got the 2 underneath the locker arm, and then the one on the back.
Inside. Oh yeah, the one on the back. The other one has one on the side.
On the side, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so still, I mean, you got 5
Yeah, you still
screws
got
holding
5.
that thing. It's rigid.
Yeah.
There's no need for an all aluminum VFD.
And if you use a skid, you have that countersunk on the bottom, so you got 6 screws. Let's see, it's
A VP scale fuel cell cover for the Phoenix would be cool.
they make those.
Really?
They don't make them. I saw one. You replace the lid. I think it's AliExpress. I saw one on Facebook yesterday or today, one or the other.
Or if you don't run it all together, you just cut it out like my
Yeah,
my
I was
C1.
gonna say I usually don't run it. I don't put anything back there, so I
No.
just put the cap on.
It's too far away to put anything back in there. I mean, I think they initially want you to put a receiver and run all your wires back to it, but it's too far away from everything. I mean, you stick it way in the back. Heck, there's a chance you have to put like a little 3 or 4 inch extension on your steering servo lead just to get back there.
Yeah, I
So-
never mess with it.
It's more for looks than anything.
All my electronics are. Well, I know.
Up front.
Yeah, they're all up front. Smurf is literally in front of the doors, other than the battery.
Yep. You might be able to take a fuel cell lid off of the RC 4-wheel drive.
They're shaped different.
Are they shaped different?
They're way smaller.
They're not square.
And they're $900 million.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. They released it, so the price came down.
I doubt it. I think a bunch of people just bought them up. I know I sold mine this last spring, summer.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of money for it.
Yep. The RC 4-wheel drive said, "Fuck you."
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I would assume.
You think that's why they brought it back out?
I don't know, man. I don't know what with RC 4-wheel drive, like, who knows what those guys are thinking. Some of the stuff they do just does not make any sense.
I know what you're thinking. Let's build another truck, but yeah, let's use the same damn TF2
Yeah.
chassis.
That TF3 was a flop and a half.
No kidding. The biggest flop was the steering on that TF3.
Why? That's like
Yeah.
some 80s bruiser shit.
Yep. We're gonna mount the servo back here and run our prop rod up to
so
a
dumb.
fulcrum point. Yeah,
So stupid.
I've done that before on my own.
Yeah.
In fact, my Power Wagon I ran years ago. I did that because I didn't want the look of a servo sitting up front.
Right.
So I did it myself, made my own bell crank. I actually had my servo sitting back on the skid plate. The arm from the servo ran up parallel with one of my 4-link bars. And then my fulcrum point was actually on the axle itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then it stuck out the front and went left and right.
You have a lot of bumps there then, wouldn't you?
No, because it was
because it went with
the whole link. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, there wasn't any bump steer on it.
Nice.
Mad Dog says, "What were you gonna do with the blue tanks?" 2-2.
No clue. I have no idea. I had an idea, and then that idea got blown all to hell. And then I had another idea, and that didn't come to fruition. So they're just chilling up on the wall right now. I would love to be able to do something with them, but I don't know what in the hell to do. They're so wide that putting 1.9s on them makes them like Cali stretched, which if I was just going to put them on like a nice truck, wouldn't be that big of a deal. But to actually use them, like, I have no clue what to do with them.
What are they, like an inch and a quarter?
They're fucking huge. Is what? Yeah. I think they're 1.26 or something like that. 1.28. 1.22. I wanted to put them on a Michigan, but I can't find a Michigan. I had some lines on one, and there were none there. I asked some bitch at Hobbytown, and I don't mean that like women are bitch. I mean she was a bitch. Like that's not a derogatory term for a woman in general. That's a derogatory term for her. So I tried that, and that didn't work. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with them.
I found one at because we were all looking for us two. We're all looking for Michigans and like trying to call out different places. Like, do you have? Well, can you go look on the floor? Can you go make sure? And it's like, we're calling places that are 2, 3, 4 hours away to see if they have one of these Michigans, and a couple places say, "Oh yeah, I got 2." I'm like, "Okay, I will buy now. Will you ship?" "Oh no, sorry, we don't ship." I'm like, "Gee whiz."
Yeah. I found a guy locally, or not locally, but like semi-locally, I guess, that had one, but he wanted $450 for it and like $90 to ship it, and I was like, I'm not paying $550 to
Yeah.
to have a Michigan when I know, like, I don't even mind paying an upcharge because now I know they're kind of hard to find, but I'm not paying that for something that I kind of want. Just wasn't doing it.
Yeah. Hopefully they get their issues solved and out of the way, or make a change to the body.
I assume they're going to come out
And
with a different
re-release.
grill.
I would think so.
It'll probably be like a grill cover or something that's just kind of like what RC 4-Wheel Drive did with that Black Rock or whatever it was called. The Jeep that wasn't a Jeep,
Oh.
the blue ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. You remove the sticker and the Jeep grill was behind it. Yeah.
Mad Dog says, "No Bomber or Wraith in your collection?"
Nope.
Nope.
Not anymore. I did not
Plus,
like.
even on a Wraith, they still look wide.
Yeah,
They're
they're
huge.
huge. They're really big. And I wondered if they would be because the 1.9 tanks are an inch wide. Mm-hmm. So I figured when they bumped them up to 2.2s, they'd probably be wider, and they sure are. But no, I haven't had a Wraith in 5 or 6 years probably. I think the last one I had was the one. Actually, that's how I met Jordan. Like, really started being friends with Jordan. Was I traded him a Bomber for a Wraith or something like that? Because I hated the Bomber. I had one and it was so tippy, even with the sway bar and stuff. I hated it. So I got rid of that and I got a Wraith. I slammed it down to like mega mud truck kind of looking thing with V-treads. And that was pretty cool for about 7 seconds. And, yeah.
Eric, have a good night, bud.
Later, man. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yep. We enjoy doing this.
Yeah, for sure.
Hard work. Thanks for all your hard work. Have a good one.
It's not hard work, but
No.
I appreciate the thought.
Looking forward to the next one. Yep. Probably next Monday, bud.
Yep. Or maybe Thursday if Jordan's not busy and we're not. I mean, if we are snowed in, I guess maybe I'll be out here.
Depends how cold it is.
True. Well, I mean, if it snows, it can't be that cold. No. It had to be warm enough to, snow.
Call to crawl. It doesn't make a lot of sense to spend big dollars on something that's going to be a shelf queen. I know. I'm still sitting on a new inbox 1981 Tamiya Hilux. Dude,
Dang.
You're sitting on gold, dude.
Yeah. Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, there's probably one of those sitting over in Ohio, too.
Yeah.
At least one.
I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah?
I saw some cool shit over there.
Oh, I'll guarantee
you
that.
guys will have to go over there with me one time. But I didn't see one.
Lately, I've been seeing a lot of RC10 gold pans being listed for sale.
Dude.
I'm like, really?
I bet Kirby has freaking 60 of those things.
Probably.
They're everywhere.
Yep.
Everywhere I looked, in every damn box I looked in, was like, there's at least one gold pan in there. Just chilling. And then he's got some, like, uber retarded nice ones.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he had one with the MIP 4-wheel drive kit and all that stuff.
or what was it, was it a 6-gear conversion or some sort of conversion for the original tranny?
Yeah.
Or you go from 6 to 4-gear, or I don't know.
I think it was a 6
to 3.
6 from 3. I don't know.
I
don't know my gold pan stuff very well.
But yeah, some of that stuff is awesome to see.
He has some really cool stuff. He's got like a original Worlds car, I think is what he said. It's got like that real like wild 90s paint and stuff like that too. He's got some neat stuff. He wouldn't let me in his office though. He said I could look from afar. Basically, I could just like see things.
Right.
I know he does have those. He's got those axial, the deadbolt bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to go see those, but they were in his office. I was like, I just want to see the like I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at over here. I just want to see that. He's like, I don't let anybody in there.
I say I think he's got all the axial.
He has
still
like
in box
prototypes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has because he's got the deadbolt prototype body. That's like got cross hatching on it to show the. If I remember correctly, it's like to show how the mold grows with the flat sheet. You know what I mean? To show like how everything does it, and it's all vectored out. He has a deadbolt with the poison spider paint scheme that never came out, and he's got one in that desert tan color that never came out too. Okay. So they're both prototypes.
Wow. Yeah, because the poison spider came out on a Wraith.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. So he has that one. It doesn't have like decals, but it's got the blue and the black chop or whatever. I believe he had the original SCX-10 with the old Chevy body still in the box. I'm almost positive I saw one of those. So he has some neat stuff. Plus, I mean, a bazillion old buggies. Everything I picked up, he's like, hey, that's a 1987. Blah, 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 blah. Like, he had trucks over there. I picked up one, and like, it was like picking up this. Like when you pick it up, things were going like because everything was loose. And he goes, I will tell you, be careful with that. And I was like, okay. He goes, that's probably a $1,500 parts truck. And I was just like, put it right in. And it's in a box. It's in like in his warehouse, just in a box, just thrown in with like some airplane parts. And I'm like, okay. So then I turn around and there's one really, really nice one on a shelf. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at this $1,500 parts truck that's a cobbled together piece of shit. And I'm looking at that thing and I'm like, I don't even want to touch that. I don't even want to ask how much that would be, you know. Is it MRP? MIP?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Screen freeze or just me?
I bet my battery's low on my phone.
Uh-oh.
Oh, golly. Hang on.
Hang on, guys. It might be low battery.
Yeah, probably.
Might have to wrap it up soon. Dude, it's 9:40 now.
Is it?
Yes.
Yep. My phone's dying. Alright, so there. Screen freeze. My battery's dying.
Okay, we're back.
Yep, we're back.
Yep, battery's dying. The phone is saying
20%.
20%. Well, you come back. I'm going to go in. Logan says that's better.
You gonna go water my grass?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Oh, all right. There we go. Yeah. And my phone's about dead. So, well, it's 4/5 dead. Whatever. Out of curiosity, is there anything you guys want to see next? Like, want me to make a video on something that you've seen that I haven't touched on? Anything like that? There is a video coming for this. Nightman. But there's a video coming for this, and then there's another Recluse that I have a video in progress for. But if there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. Someone, Mom. Yeah. She won't hang out with us, I don't think, but I'll see what I can do. I'll hit up Jordan. Not naming any names, but I'll hit up Jordan and see if he knows of a mom that wants to come hang out on him live. So, probably have to have a much nicer studio. From what I understand, she's a little bougie. So, it's funny. I'm ready to get this running. Need to do a lot of work still to it, though. So, that sucks. Need to find somewhere to put some of this stuff. Hey, my battery's done. I asked if they wanted to see anything, and they just said Jordan's mom.
George mom?
Yeah, Jordan's mom.
We all want to see that. That's the consensus across the board.
I was unaware of how hot she really was until I saw her on the hook race. Oh, she's a smoke show for a older lady, especially. What are we gonna do with it? What are we gonna do with all these trucks when they're down the road?
You just need to build more shelves. So what's the major difference between the Pros and the Ultras?
One is a portal, and the other is a straight axle. So this is a Pro. Ooh, technically, goddamn, this thing's heavy for what it is.
That's a lead brick.
Yeah, it's so heavy. This is a Pro. Basically just a straight axle, but these are aluminum, so it has metal axle housings, and it is an offset. It's got an offset diff, so that's a Pro. And then the Ultra is basically just like a Phoenix. I have one over there, but it's all the way over there, and it's also metal axle housing, but it's a portal. So when they come stock, they are literally the exact same truck other than the axles. It's nothing, well, I guess that's not necessarily true because the Pro comes with a few upgrades in the transmission and stuff, but other than that, they're the same truck basically. Cold? Warm? Hot?
Not warm.
Feet on fire?
No.
So, I'm going to try and get this done for Beat the Creek too. This doesn't need anything really. At least to get Beat the Creek ready. It needs a couple bumpers and...
Needs a bed cover.
Yeah. I may just throw a piece of styrene on the back there for a while. So it looks like butt.
Fair enough, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Welcome.
Yep, no problem.
There's really not, I mean, it's literally that simple. It's just axles.
I can't believe we carried that many people for that long.
I know, it's very
That's
awesome.
Good turnout.
This is getting better.
Yep.
Every week it gets better. And I do appreciate you guys when I mean, literally I would just be out here talking to myself with Doug if you guys weren't watching. So I do appreciate you guys all hanging out and everything.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah, I have a lot of fun. It's getting cold because we're getting sniffles.
Yes.
But it doesn't help that it rained for the last 3 days and it's very damp and cold. So
I'm gonna try to have some more progress with this next week. If I'm invited back next week.
yeah, as far as I'm concerned.
So I may actually I'm gonna try to get axles actually built. That way I can mount some wheels to it.
There you go.
So then I can find out whether this bottom bar is in my way. If I have to redo it or not. Oh, I did come up with... I don't know why it's this bar here might be an issue.
Yeah.
Because there's supposed to be a drive shaft that passes through there.
Yeah. Well, I figured you just cut it.
Well, I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to cut it or if I want to maybe extremely heat it and try to push it down. Because then the shaft will go over it.
Or
Or
make a little swoopy.
Yeah.
Braise it, chop it.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. If you
Braise the swoopy on first.
Yes, braise the swoopy on first, because then it won't let it
Yeah.
kick everywhere.
Yep.
That would be what I would do.
Fallon enjoys watching.
I appreciate it, man.
Yep.
Like I said, I say at the end of every video, I do appreciate you guys watching. I'm not making this a full-time job by any means, but I'm just out here talking to myself for no damn reason if you guys don't watch the videos. So I do appreciate it, and I try to do what I can and make it entertaining. So
Yep. Let's just interact with you too.
yeah, I like lives a lot. I like actually talking to you guys a lot. If I can figure out a freaking charging system, I would do this a little more and a little longer. But speaking of 4S's and Mama X's, I don't know why I have an X in this thing. Apparently, at some point in time, I planned on running
I
this
was
on
going to
4S.
say, is that not ever supposed to sell for us?
Mm.
I mean, those tires will take it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. This thing's gonna be a blast.
You know, the way those lugs are, the tires look backwards. Because this is like a deeper cut rather than like a ramp up on the front side.
This is how people run them in real life. So,
Let her eat.
yeah, yeah, they do. This is the second set of these things I have. The other ones are on the TFL. I'm gonna upset some people with the TFL, I think. I think I am. That body's garbage. I think it's gonna get the real nice body. The orange and white.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, we're gonna go choppy on one of them $100 Black Friday K5s. So, or maybe I'll put it on here. Go choppy on this. I kind of like this body though. The messed up paint.
I like the messed up paint. I like that red. It looks cool.
I love that red. It's my favorite color, red. On this
that needs a set of those matte red.
It has them. That's what's on.
Is that what's up?
Well, it's got flat.
No.
Oh, you're talking about the tanks?
Yes.
No, this has one of my 15 sets of red 310s.
Yeah.
That I covered up with big rowdy rings. Big rowdy rings because I was tired of looking at the stupid things. So, I like this thing a lot. I'm going to have to get this running. I've got to move. What the hell was I doing? It's the back shocks. The back shocks are what's keeping me, I think. Because that's why it sits all hot rod style. So, maybe I'll finish this on the live next week. I'll put some different springs on it. Stuff like that.
Logan, absolutely, bud. So that's what I love about RC. It doesn't matter if others like it as long as it's what you like. Yep.
That's basically how I roll anyway. So.
That's how I rolled with my first LS swap. Do you remember that?
Which one did you have?
In my Silver Mustang. So it was a 4.8 LS. But I made my own lower intake I had a tubular GT40 Ford intake on top of my LS.
I do remember that now.
And then I ran, GM Performance Parts had their own distributor conversion for the front of an LS.
Yeah.
So I had, and that conversion coincidentally used a Ford distributor. So I had a Ford distributor sitting in front of a tubular GT40 intake on an LS.
On a 4.8. Yep, very nice.
Yeah, it was pissing people off and confusing them at the same time. So yeah,
good for you.
I was like, I was still running the factory A9P computer. Was even running the LS.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yep. So yes, Logan, it's part of it. You know, make it your own. Like you said, it doesn't matter. Yeah, do what I want.
Yeah, I also have a very ugly wagon that's turbo LS swapped to your right. So it's not done yet, but I know a lot of people are like, "Why are you putting that in that?" I'm like, because it's ugly.
Because I can.
Because it's ugly and I can. I have it.
Because it needs an engine and it's huge, so it needs a turbo for motivation.
Yes. All those things. So. All right, we ready to call this?
I think so.
I'm going to go inside and eat some more spaghetti.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think you're out of garlic bread, though.
Fucking kids, right?
Damn kids.
Yeah. Kids ate all my garlic bread.
This is why we can't have
nice things in the trailer park. That's why we can't have nice things in the trailer park. All right.
Okay.
Well, it has been fun. And, yeah. Anything?
Like, share.
Yeah, all that stuff. Like, share, subscribe. Like, I never understood share. Like, whatever. Whatever.
I mean,
anyway.
share it now that it's over.
Yeah. Now it'll freaking load.
Hey guys, look what I watched.
It'll load for the next 14 hours. These things take forever to upload.
Does it really?
Yeah. It takes forever. So, anyway, like, subscribe, think about becoming a channel member if you're not. Because, like I said, I post cool stuff. You get videos early. And you get to see things that never make it to YouTube, just random stuff that I do around here. And has nothing to do with me, but once again, I will plug YouTube Premium is 100% worth it. No commercials. And I don't make money either way. so it doesn't matter. But that is just a friendly extension of maybe some advice to you. So that's all, man. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
Peace.
Maybe.
I'll find out.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Come on.